God, I hope so. I hope so much.
Does it need to be my blood?
Well, if it's a pack spell, yeah. Hey, stream, we're back.
What if I had kids?
Oh man, start your own merc group, start an orphanage, use them as an endless supply of spells.
That's not the worst idea.
Treading into some neutral evil territory there. I dig it. Chaotic neutral. Yeah. As long as the ends justify the means.
Misunderstood.
There you go. Anyway, stream, we're back. Twitch Primes. Use them. Anyway, not important. Sorry that we've been gone for a while. I'm not going to give you guys all of the details, but basically, let's just say over the last several weeks, it's been pretty annoying. Cat got a cold, had to put the dog down. Both grandparents fell.
Bury them.
Do you want their
bury
stuff?
them. Yeah, I do want the stuff, but that's later after the.
After they're grieving. And one of them, quite seriously, they're both okay now, and then they both got COVID, which was also pretty annoying. So, suffice it to say, it's been a really annoying couple of weeks. So, in any case, everybody's good, everybody's healthy, everybody's a. So we're back to playing D&D, and if you're watching this on YouTube, check out the Twitch stream. We go live 6:30 to 9:30-ish, 10-ish, whenever, on Mondays, and then 6 to 9 on Tuesdays. And then Thursdays, we also have got another game going. Session 2 of Dragon Lords will be this week, but it's not going to be on Thursday, despite me having just said that. It's going to be actually Wednesday this week, because I have to go help my dad at the farm on Thursday. So, unfortunately, we had to shuffle some things around. So we're getting 3 days in a row of D&D, and then nothing until next week. But that's neither here nor there. We're here with the Monday group playing some Rain. So, Derek got a recap for us, I think.
So that sub alert played super, super late, and I did not mean to do that in the middle of you explaining how hard your week was.
It's good. It's good. Levity. We're good.
I'm sorry. There's noise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we traveled for a while. Last session, we were heading towards the forest, and we got jumped by some kind of huge centipede, which ate some of our horses. It was necrotic and did some damage, but it didn't down anybody. We found some Mind Flayer armor and a piece of Warforged equipment that we bagged up to sell. When we found a spider on the road that was mechanical, and we yelled at it, and it started listening to us, so now it's with us, and it's riding on the roof. And we pulled over, and we found purple wormholes, so we didn't park next to them. And I can hear Jason in the kitchen. Mm-hmm. Deck got a vision in the night and was called in by Aloran to stand as ambassador to neutral grounds for the heavens in a parlay, the group, and we shared heartfelt goodbyes. He flew into the sky. We waited a while to see if his wings wore off and fell back down. He didn't. We decided to continue west, and so we named the spider Deck. Session 18. Yeah. Did we have a name for that one, by the way?
I did name it. Let me check what I put it as. It's on the YouTube, so it doesn't take me but a minute to go figure out what it was. It was titled Farewell for Now. Mostly because I didn't get a suggestion from you guys before the end of the session, so I was like, fuck
nobody
it,
Nobody has a clever pun on that one?
Yeah.
Let me know.
Okay, cool. So, if I'm not mistaken, you guys rested at the end of last session?
I think so, yeah.
It's been forever. I can't actually remember if you guys rested and then we cut to black there. So I'm gonna.
Wait, no. Yeah. My notes say that Deck got a vision in the night. So when we woke up in the morning, that's when Deck pieced it. I think.
Right. That's correct.
So we had just rested. We woke up, Deck pieced it, and then now
that's right. That's right. Cool. Yeah. So it's been a couple of minutes since. Well, it's been a little bit since Deck left. He hasn't plummeted back to Earth. And you guys now have a Spider with you. What would you like to do?
We're gonna teach this kid to grow coffee.
Okay.
Think about it. He can cut down stuff with his little arms.
Ooh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just need to get our hands on some of those coffee beans, you know?
Yeah,
That way we
it's
don't
not-
have to buy any. We can just farm it.
Yeah. Operation.
I wink.
It's definitely not a bad free labor if it's mechanical, right? Is that what we're
Yeah,
doing?
no, it's way more ethical. I mean,
Oh, okay, got it. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
We're on the
that
straight
and I
and
can-
narrow.
You know what? It's doing damage to our. It's doing damage to our thing. Yogurt's having to fix it. You know, we're just adding it to its bill.
indenture.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. Indentured machines. That's.
Yeah, I think we charge by the kilometer for distance.
Hey, Spider, we're putting this on your tab.
Got the spider.
Okay. It doesn't
Alright, guys,
move.
we got
It's
it.
just it's just chilling on top right now.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta keep going to the forest.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
All right.
We've already committed. We've already got off the fucking path. We're going to the forest.
I'm gonna hitch my horse up to the wagon, and even though like that tends to be the sacrificial horses, and I'll ride on the cart.
Okay.
Donkey's there too. My horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember how the horses were, but if I was on one, I'll set it up.
Okay. Okay. I'll need a morning encounter check. D20 from anybody.
Can we have Deck do it?
Okay.
Spider.
Yep. You really should have rolled it yourself.
Or,
I like that it comes up as all question marks.
Exo Spider. You know what?
It-
He knows best. He's our shining light. Oh, does anyone have the light spell that we can just put on it?
I do not.
Oh, sad. I'm cooking in the cart, Jay. I'm teaching. I'm teaching. Well, I actually know his name now. Scratch.
Okay.
And I'm brewing too overtime to teach Joe. So Scratch and Joe.
Yeah. Well, I'll come down.
You're like
Yo,
head
you got
chef.
the top yogurt. You're good with
Oh,
this.
yeah, I can drive it.
With Deck, you got Buddy with you.
So are we gonna look for like another merc to fill out our spot? We'd hire like another goon.
That is true. Probably, got a lot of money. Probably just hire someone out for the time being or something. And if they're bad, just kind of use them as cannon fodder. And move on.
Exactly.
Yeah. Would like
Oh.
cannon fodder.
Speaking of cannon fodder, I used my curse to be able to try and bring people back from the dead. I haven't been able to do it yet, but given the opportunity, I would really like to. The next humanoid-ish skeleton that we get our hands on.
We kill it and you bring it back to life.
Yeah. I bring it back and it's a skeleton, and it'll follow me. I think I can get a handle on it for like a day, but then after that, it's off the leash. So I figured after that, we can just throw it in a bag.
We
Oh,
can
yeah.
tie it to the back of the cart.
What
Yeah,
I got a bag.
yeah.
You can just have my bag be the skeleton bag.
Yeah, what if we put the skeleton in the
Actually,
bag?
I've already got a couple of
Yeah,
skeletons.
We
Yeah.
can just.
Oh
hold
yeah,
on,
I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do
Yeah.
this.
I got the meat man.
Yeah, shit. Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's do this now.
Jay, I will upturn my bag of holding and bring out all of the body parts.
Okay. So you just dump out everything and
Yep.
body parts galore. Sure.
I cast animate dead.
This
Okay.
Is,
Over the next minute, you cast your animate dead. Now, is this your pack spell?
This is my pact spell.
Okay. So remember, you got to roll some damage.
How much was it again?
I will let you know.
It was like 2d6 or something.
I believe it's more than
Or
that.
more than
no,
that.
it's let's see. Pact. Pactity,
I'm not gonna lie.
pact.
Yogurt, I'm gonna use one of these bones to stir the soup. You good with that?
Oh yeah, sure. They're not my bones.
2d6.
They're just in the bag.
Oh, cast at higher levels. When you cast the spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, you animate and control 2 additional undead creature for each slot above 3rd.
Yep.
Ho, ho.
You can only
I could
cast
stack
it at
this
3rd
up.
level, though, I think. Yeah.
Right now I can.
Yeah. Well,
No, I cap out at 4th level. Because
Well,
a lot of my spells are 4th level right now.
okay, gotcha. The pact gave you one spell of 3rd or lower that requires no material components and uses intellect as your spellcasting ability. But if you choose to use it in another spell slot, that's fine. I'll just say you'll have to roll another die per level, I guess.
That's fair. Then I can raise 3 right now.
If you have enough body parts, I don't know if you guys have enough.
I
I
can't reach it.
got
bag
the
already.
meat man. If you don't have, I got a meat man. That's a
I have
zombie right
teeth.
there.
Yoga, did you keep your parents?
Yeah, they're right here. Say hello.
Oh god.
Jax is probably
That's
just
not enough
chilling
for me
with
to
you
bring
guys
back.
and being like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah, he's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, do you want to be a mercenary?
Not particularly. No.
All right, good. So these undead.
I think, okay, so I'm bringing back the Meat Man, which means I'm only casting this at 3rd level right now.
Okay. Cool. So go ahead and roll your 2d6. You'll take that psychic. Four points of psychic damage. That's not bad at all. Casting a spell for free.
And I'll need an icon for my skeleton.
Yeah, let me get you one of them.
Little scared boy.
I will
God,
do
we're making the Warhammer Necromancer wagon
Hell yeah.
or War Lammer.
But we sell coffee out of it.
Yeah,
True.
configure
and have
permissions.
uncontrolled skeletons hanging off the back on a rope.
Scratch is now
Yeah,
the
we can just get a
proud
bunch of
owner.
them.
You know,
Oh, we'd
what
have the
if,
safest wagon.
How long can you control this for?
That's your skeleton.
24 hours.
You have control over him.
You know, if we ever do an event, we really should have these as like the waiters.
Absolutely. Oh yeah,
Really
we can do
cool.
them all night. I could bring 3 of them up at least. We can for 3 caterers at a place. That's pretty swanky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That would help. Yeah. Oh, can you get it to just to stir?
Yeah, I could do that right now. Hell,
Yes.
just stick his arm right in there.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Is he stirring? Is he stirring it, Jay?
Sure, if he's commanded
Thank
to.
you. Thank you. Yeah. All right. You've made my job even easier.
We'll have a sous chef so long as we got a supply of bodies. After 24 hours, he's going to be off the chain, though, so we should put him in Yogurt's bag. And then when we need a whole bunch of skeletons, we'll just dump the bag out.
So as your cart
Surprise skeleton bag.
is traveling along on the road, you notice the road get a little bit bumpy, and then there's like one really big bump, and the cart abruptly comes to a halt, and you hear the sounds of cracking wood.
That doesn't sound good.
Was it the roof?
No.
Oh,
Jump down
no.
and check what under the wagon.
You can see both the front wheels have cracks going through the center parts, the spokes, as well as the front axle is cracked as it is sitting on the road, but like down 1.5 feet. As if you guys drove over unpacked earth.
Who's driving this thing?
Should have paid to get the springs.
Yeah, definitely that's the reason.
Why is the road fucked?
I don't know.
I'm hopping out. I'm going to take a look at the road.
As you do, though, I'm going to need initiative rolls.
Oh.
Alrighty. Click character.
So as we're leaving the wagon, we get to like
yeah,
am I
basically
inside or outside?
You can choose whether you want to be inside or outside. It doesn't matter to me. Yogurt already hopped out to check what was the damage. And roughly about then is when something happens. So you can say you hopped out, or you can say you're still inside. Your choice.
No,
I'm out.
I'd like to be out, but I would be behind Scratch,
Sure.
probably.
Okay, that's fine.
Where's the door? Did we just? It's like the back here.
On the back. Yeah.
Okay, so I'd be up here-ish then.
Okay.
I'd be checking things.
Meat. Come with me.
Meat
God.
For now, did this guy have a name in life?
Who's that?
I'm asking Jackerson. Who was this?
Oh. Bottom.
Who is this wad of meat over here?
Oh, the wad of meat?
Yeah.
That was, what's his name?
Wait, that's perfect. You know what? Let's just call him what's his name.
Oh, I would still do it because I know his name. Bjorn. I did say it.
Oh, God.
Jorn?
Yep, Bjorn.
I don't think we were supposed to say that.
Oh. Does that have implications?
Maybe.
Let's just not worry about it.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
I mean, we already kind of happened. That, let's
Speaking of
just,
the
move
worst
on.
that could happen, I still need Jackerson's initiative.
Oh, Jackerson's initiative is something.
There you go.
Yeah.
Something, indeed.
Cool. So, at the beginning of the round, Scratch, you're surprised. Joe, you're surprised. Jackerson, you're surprised.
He could rage to not be surprised.
Yeah, but
Okay, true.
do I see anything?
Just the front wheels of the cart, like in like a rut.
Okay, and then if I look around, I don't see anything else.
Make a perception check.
Okay, because I mean, I would look.
Yeah. Nope. You see nothing.
Okay, then no.
All right. Jackerson, you're surprised. And Yogurt, you're surprised. All right. On its turn. Let's see. It definitely saw you guys go there. So it'll go. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It's going to go there, and it's going to cast a spell. I need dex saves.
Deck's not here though.
Ha! You're funny. Basically, it's gonna just shoot down like that. I need dex saves from Yogurt, Scratch, the Skeleton, and Joe.
All right. Skeleton and Scratch have +5.
Okay.
Or +4.
And the save DC.
I am muted. Did you say +5 or 4?
+4.
+4? Okay. 25 for me.
My skeleton got 23.
Damn.
It's an agile skeleton.
Serious.
That's a big bean.
Oh, a horse might be dead.
True.
Oh yeah, Mr. Vice President and Blair both need to make dex saves as well.
If the damage is more than 20, he's just dead.
Well, we'll find out.
Let's.
What's a horse's natural dex?
Oh, I don't
2,
know.
probably.
I think it's just
Let me
+0.
check who's succeeded so
0?
far. So Joe is 12.
I'm a 21 +4.
Oh,
That was a
you're right.
perception
That was
check.
perception. 21 plus 4. Okay, yours are going to succeed. Yogurt succeeds. Scratch fails. Mr. Vice President fails. You have to put the / roll in front of that.
I figured that out. It's been a long day.
You're good.
Oh, This horse here has a +4 to the roll.
You can also just double click on the token and then literally click on Dex. And then
That's
hit saving
that's a 19 for that horse, for the +5.
throw. Okay, so Blair
+4.
succeeds.
It's an agile.
And what's the skeleton?
Oh, the
Skeleton was a
skeleton 23.
Yeah, he was a 23.
He's doing cartwheels, man.
23. Okay, so that's a success.
He just does the splits real quick.
So the damage is just making sure it's the right amount of dice. Is it 10d6?
Lightning
What?
bolt.
Yes. Okay, yeah, it is 10d6. So a lightning bolt being cast at 5th level from the
Jesus.
creature that's no longer invisible because it casted a spell. Everybody that failed takes 29 points of lightning damage. Anybody that succeeded takes 14.
29, you said?
Yeah, 29 if you failed, 14 if you
14
succeeded.
if you... And I'm assuming the high 20s succeeded then? You all succeeded?
Yeah, DC was 17.
Oh, okay, yeah. 14. Cool.
Mr. Vice President is very dead.
Okay.
He poofs away back to the Pharaoh.
What the
Blaric,
hell is... Oh!
Blaric is also gonna be dead, rather. Words are hard.
Yeah, this kind of looks like Scorpion King from that terrible movie with The Rock.
The Scorpion
It
King?
does.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Is that
agree.
really called the Scorpion King?
I think
Also
the
the
movie is
Mummy,
called The
too.
Scorpion King. Yeah, because he was in the Mummy
Okay.
at the very end, but then they had that offshoot. Yeah.
I think the Mummy 3 or whatever, that CGI was the terrible one where he's
So bad.
like N64 graphics.
Oh yeah. I was like, am I watching Conker's Bad Fur Day? Anyway. Cool. Yeah, so that was a blast of lightning bolt to you guys. And that's going to be the end of its turn. Scratch, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Darkness.
Okay. Where would you like to cast darkness?
I'm gonna draw a circle. It says 15 feet on a first 15-foot sphere on the square, so they do it on like the corner?
It's a point you choose, so it could be on the square, it could be off the square, it could be a little
Yeah.
portion
Yeah.
of the square, technically.
And then you can basically move that to wherever you want it to encompass.
If you want it so it's just him, and then we could attack him, I'm basically guessing you could do that.
It's pretty large. You'd probably be able to see it. Well, not if it's magical darkness. That would just all encompass it. You'd be looking at a, like, non-opaque wall of black.
I guess you would attack with disadvantage, yeah,
Yeah,
technically.
because you wouldn't be able to see it. Unless,
I
like,
If it-
its head is in and the rest of its body is out, but then it could just turn around and be like, I see you, fucker. Like, depends on how you want to make that strategy work, you know?
I could put it over top of both of us and try and like fight him in the dark while he swings at me blindly, but I think I'd fucking bite it if I did that.
You could
I can
certainly
also
try.
fight in the dark, so you know.
Ooh.
Or you could hide in here with me and huck stuff at him.
Either way.
Magical darkness isn't the same as like dark vision.
No.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I
you
thought.
need Devil
Yeah.
Sight for it.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah,
That
so-
magical darkness is like, fuck all
Yeah.
of y'all dark visions.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
No, this is a defense tactic so that I don't have to. I can attack him with my
Yeah, I mean,
cantrip
you're
after next turn.
over there, so
Yeah, you've got double sight for you, so you're just standing in this darkness being like, look at me, you can't see me, I can dance all day, I can dance all day.
Just casting Eldritch Blast with my middle finger. That's my turn.
All right, sounds good. Joe, you're up.
Oh,
bonus
you
action-
cast it on yourself? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do bonus action rage for my first one,
Mm-hmm.
and going to move.
You guys really should have rolled this encounter.
should have.
Hey, it's Dex
Oh
fault.
yeah, it's the Iron Spider's fault. But
Yeah. Deck's part of the party.
See.
He gets a roll.
true.
Yeah, it's only fair.
What? Sorry, it's just been forever.
I feel you.
Keep moving the wrong thing over. There we go. Pieces. 40. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 for now. Still there.
Well, but we can consider that last diagonal as your 5, if it matters.
So like one more.
Going here or there would be the same amount of space.
I did one of those earlier.
Oh, okay. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yep.
You good?
So bonus action rage. And then I'm gonna pull out Hazaron. Hazaron.
Mm-hmm.
Hazaron.
Mm-hmm.
All right, buddy. Here we go.
And I'm just gonna
Time to
give him a
kill
whack.
evil.
Oh, that was damage. Sorry, I'm terrible. I haven't played this in a while.
You're good. It's been a hot minute.
Yes.
That's gonna hit.
Cool. So there's the damage.
So total damage is 21.
And then
any
I'm going to-
resistances?
Oh, yeah.
Nope. We're good.
And then I will swing again.
That will miss.
Figured. All right. That is pretty much it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at him. And, yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything. That's it.
Okay. It's gonna take a legendary action now.
Perfect.
It's gonna burn. Three actions. To make a longsword strike against you and then move without provoking opportunity attacks.
What a dick.
Damn.
So it'll attack.
Seems pretty legendary.
What's your AC?
16.
Yeah, it misses. So it's going to walk 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
What do you roll?
He rolled a 12. And that's with modifiers, so it was literally
Why are you asking?
it was a 3. Like plus modifiers. Okay, so
Oh, boy.
yeah, that was his legendary action. Jackerson, you're up.
I'm gonna somersault him to the top of the cart. Just get up on top of the cart.
Make an athletics check. Or acrobatics.
Climb up?
You said
Climb up
somersault?
Oh, okay, fine. That's fine. I'll somersault to that bitch.
Why did that?
Webcam down.
14.
Webcam down. You know what? I'll say it's not bad. You didn't quite stick the landing, but nobody was paying attention, so you probably don't feel shame about it.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll cast the Spirit Shroud on myself.
Okay.
Oh my god. It's the second time I've taken max damage. And I grab out my bow,
Okay.
It's like overheating.
and I fire 2 shots into it.
Okay.
So, it's the same as the pots and pans. That doesn't change anything.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll 26. I'm just gonna fire both of them, so it doesn't matter, and then I'll roll all the damage.
Okay.
12 probably misses.
12 misses, yes.
Okay, so it's roll 1d8 plus 1d. What is Spirit Shroud? I put that on there, didn't I? 8. Nope, I'm retarded.
It's a D8.
Is it a d8?
I think it's only within 10 feet, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Ah, I'm not within 10 feet. Okay. So I just do 1d8 damage.
Okay.
That's a 5.
Okay.
Non-magical.
Chip damage, it counts. Anything
Roger.
else for your turn? That's it? Alright.
I'll move closer to the edge of the wagon.
Okay. Yogurt, you're up.
I will cast Bless on Joe, myself, and Jackerson.
Okay.
Move 5, 15, 20. Right here.
Okay.
End my turn.
Alright. On its turn, Miro is going to cast a spell.
Like to see it try.
Oh, too bad that takes a minute. That would be so fun. All right. Just gonna hold on to that one for now. It is gonna burn its 7th level spell slot, though.
Jeez.
Yogurt, I
Yep.
need you to make a con save, please.
Oh. Plus a D4 for 21.
A 21 will succeed,
Hell yeah.
so you take half of the damage. Half of 70 is 35 necrotic.
All right, you got me.
As you just see, Mural just kind of points its finger, and this just blast of necrotic energy flies out from its finger to hit you. That's the first time I've ever actually cast Finger of Death.
Fucking hurt. Also, Bless is gone, so rip.
All right. That's the end of its turn. Scratch, you're up.
Fuck.
Oh, it's gonna move.
You coward.
There you go. It moves there. So Scratch started blasting. Because he doesn't know the source, I'm going to give you advantage on your attacks. Because he can't see you. So the first one's going to hit, and the second one is going to miss. Chip damage counts.
Damn. That sucks.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I think that's everything for me, yeah.
Okay. Then we go to... Is it gonna... Yeah, it's gonna. Yogurt, it's
on.
gonna cast a spell at you.
Come on.
It's
Gotta
gonna
save.
It's burning a legendary action to cast Ray of Frost. What's your AC?
20.
Okay, that definitely hits. You take 19 points of cold damage, and your movement speed is reduced by 10 until the start of your next turn.
19 points.
Cold damage.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll cast Absorb Elements. Half that.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at that. Well, okay. I'm gonna take that and use my reaction for Spirit Shield. So do a 2d6 reduce.
Okay, so I'll say Yogurt's happens first, so that 19 becomes 9.
Yeah,
and then go
we
ahead and
can
roll your 2d6s.
Do that then.
So you take 2 points of cold
Alright.
damage.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Your movement speed is still slowed by 10 feet until the start of your next turn, though. Wait. On hit, it takes cold damage. Its speed is reduced until the start of your next turn, so the caster, Mural. So your speed is slowed until the start of its turn, not your
Okay.
turn. It's written from the perspective of the caster. Okay, and that's it for Scratch, so Joe, you're up.
Oh, I would also yell, Spider, get in there.
Roll a persuasion check.
Fuck.
You hear the sound of like whirling gears and stuff on top of the wagon, and the subtle but sharp cracking wood sounds. Joe, it's your turn.
Okay. What is... I was trying to look up, because my sword can do detect thoughts.
It can.
Is that still considered an action for me to do?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, well then never mind. I'll hold on to that for now.
Okay.
Can I talk to my sword? Like, can I
Yep.
say something to the sword
Oh yeah.
without, like,
That's
it
free
being an
action.
Yeah, okay.
Do you think he's running because he can't heal up right now?
And I'm gonna start pulling out a javelin.
The sword will probably just respond. It doesn't look too weak. Maybe it's just trying to keep its distance.
Yeah, it sounds like a pussy.
I'm gonna grab my javelin and throw it at him.
Okay, go make your attack roll. 60 feet, so you're still at regular range. Unfortunately, it's gonna miss.
Yeah. Shoot. Okay. Then I will
You
go
have extra attack,
forward. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna go a little bit closer, so I can still move. Irish. First one 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then so that's one javelin down. Yeah.
Yes.
So I will throw another one.
Okay. That'll hit.
Cool. Damage. 11.
Nice. More chip damage.
And then I'll like kind of, I guess I don't have it anymore. So I'll just hold the sword again. And
Okay.
that's pretty much it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to take another legendary action. It's going to cast a Ray of Frost against you.
Perfect.
It misses. Jackerson, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to somersault off of this cart and not fail this time.
Athletics or acrobatics? Have at it.
Acrobatics.
Let's do it.
Always using the word somersault.
16, that's good.
You somersault and just plop right onto the ground. It would be awesome if anybody was paying attention. But
Yep.
you feel good about it.
I will spend one key
Mhm.
to use Step of the Wind. So I
Okay.
have dash as a bonus action.
Yes, you do.
So I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Not bad.
As my action, I just throw the bow and I punch him a few times.
Okay.
With Kensai weapon in one hand, because I have to do it a certain way, and my unarmed hand in the other one.
Okay. Sure.
So I'm still rolling the same thing because it'll be
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
Fair enough. Have at it.
And I'll use no, I don't have any bonus action anymore, so that'll be it.
Okay. 2 attacks. Have at it.
I'm going. Where is it? Okay. Normal roll. That sucks.
That's gonna miss, and that's gonna miss.
Really blows.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to cast a spell. Are you wearing armor made of metal?
No.
Okay. What's your armor class?
I am. Am I 20? 19.
Okay. It hits and deals 20 points of lightning damage to you.
Woo!
You also cannot take reactions until the start of the mural's turn.
I passed my Constitution save, so I'm still having Spirit Shroud, and you said 20 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yogurt, your turn. Remember, you're still slowed by 10.
Oh, shit. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, dude, why not? Let's cast a spell. Where'd it go? Guiding Bolt at 2nd level. 25 to hit.
It's gonna burn an action or a reaction to counterspell you.
Fair enough. I will bonus action to get a 2nd level spell slot back. Then my turn.
Okay. The end of your turn, it's out of legendary actions, so it starts its turn. It's right next to Jackerson, so it's just going to attack Jackerson. It's multi-attack. 2 with longsword, 1 with sting.
Oh, it has a it has a stinger.
Oh
That's
yeah,
bad.
it has a stinger.
Yeah.
It'll sting first.
Mm-hmm.
It'll miss,
Ooh.
and then 2 long sword attacks. First one will hit. Second one will crit.
Jackerson's down, probably.
So you take 20 damage on the first one, slashing.
Okay, I can't do anything about. I have 7, so I'm definitely down.
Okay, and then the damage on the crit is 24. So you don't die outright or anything like that, but you definitely go down. It'll then move. To there, and end its turn. Scratch, you're up.
Okay, if this doesn't start going our way, we're gonna have to really try some funky stuff. I'm gonna cast Shatter on it
Ooh, okay.
and drop my concentration on my shadow.
Sure. Do you have to
Shatter's
drop?
not a con.
Shatter's not concentration.
Oh, so I can just maintain it?
Oh, yeah.
Shit. If I can do that. That doesn't
yeah.
count as double spelling?
No. You can maintain concentration on one spell and cast another as many times as you want. You just can't do it the same
Oh,
turn.
that's fantastic. No, yeah, no, this is not a concentration spell. I'm just going to
Yep,
cast
you're
it.
good. Cool. Yeah, so it's going to make a con save then. Let's see. Saving throw. Does it have advantage? It does not. Let's see. Oh, it rolled a natural 1. That's unfortunate. It's going to burn legendary resistance to choose to succeed.
How did I roll 2 1s on 5d8s?
Oh, that's brutal.
That's so brutal. All my rolls have been shit.
All right, so it'll take 7 points of damage.
Never TPK'd before.
TPK.
We had to
time.
jinx it in the pre-show, eh? Oh,
We're
God.
down a person, too.
Yeah,
Our healer. You know.
truth.
No biggie.
Is that it for your turn?
That's all I got.
Okay, it is going to take a legendary action.
Come on,
You're
I can
just-
take it.
You're just out of range. Okay, it'll cast Ray of Frost on Joe. A natural 1's gonna fail. Let's see how spectacularly. No, it like hits your feet and freezes a rock. That's it. Joe, you're up.
He freezes a stinger off. Alright. Shit. Yeah. I'm gonna do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 40.
That's a really good episode, by the way.
And. Alright. Alright, Hazzy.
Your wife's watching
gotta-
Criminal Minds. I like that episode. It's a good one.
We gotta really do some damage here, buddy.
Hazron just goes,
Nah.
well, then sheath me in its body.
Right.
As if thrown off by the weird way your sword just said, fucking
You
attack.
wanted to sheath me? That was weird. Here, let me just strike him.
The second attack will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Oof.
Ooh, that's a good amount of damage.
Nice damage.
And then how this is like he's ginormous, right? Or giant?
No, he's just large.
Just large? Okay.
Yep.
So I can still see yogurt. Pop
Yep.
my head over.
Yep.
All right, cool. Because I'm like on this corner. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that for now, I guess.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to cast a spell on you. What's your AC?
16.
Oh, that's barely gonna hit. You take 20 points of lightning damage as he shocking grasps you.
20.
20.
Biggie.
Okay. Jackerson. 1 death save, please.
Oh, Jackerson just come back to life. Just rolling a d20. Roll d20.
There is a death save button on Beyond, by the way.
I know there is.
Okay.
I'm not using it.
You have 1 success. Congratulations. At the end of your turn, the Mural's going to take another legendary action. He'll Ray of Frost against Yogurt. That'll hit.
At disadvantage.
What?
Because he's in melee.
He's in melee. It's disadvantage.
Okay. What's your AC?
20.
Okay, still hits. You take 7. Wow. 3d8s become 7.
Oh, thank you.
7 points of cold damage.
I'm looking over at Yogurt. You good? All right.
I'm good.
I'll hold it.
And your speed is slowed by 10. Yogurt, you're up.
5, 10. 30, 30. I will cast Aid on myself, Jackerson, and Joe. We all gain 5 HP.
Oh, we do. I'm up.
We do.
5? Okay. Hog.
Nice.
That was
4.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 25, 30. There we go.
Solid.
All right, and that's my turn.
Okay. Mural, on his turn, is going to do what exactly? Sting attack against Joe. Sorry, your AC again?
16?
Okay, that's going to hit. So he does 23 points of piercing damage. So gets reduced to 11. Because you're rage. And I need you to make a con save.
With a +4, if it matters.
Okay.
15.
15 unfortunately still fails, but very close.
I'm not blessed anymore, right? Because
Nah.
No, that
ran
faded.
out, yeah.
So you'll take, aside from the 11 of piercing, you're going to take 26 poison damage.
Okay. Looking so hot.
And then he will longsword attack once against Joe. Will hit for 13 slashing, so reduced to 6. And the second attack is going to be against Yogurt. Will
That one
also
has
hit.
a disadvantage. Because
Disadvantage,
of my
right, 'cause you're-
barbarian
Yep,
stuff.
that's right. I forgot. Still a 25. 18 points of slashing to Yogurt.
Ow.
I'm gonna reduce that with my reaction
Sure.
for Spirit Shield.
Oh,
So that
thank you.
is 2d6.
So 9 off of that is 9. 9 points of slashing to Yogurt.
Alright for me.
Still barely alive.
Not
We're
bad.
hanging in there.
That's the end of Mural's turn. Scratch, you're up. Your party is all bloodied. So you start blasting. Both of those hit. 21.
Solid.
That's not bad at all.
Better than Shatter.
Truth?
Fucking cantrips. Okay, I'm going to yell to the group. If you're not gonna make it, jump into the dark. But, fight to your last. Or maybe I'll bring you back as a skeleton.
That'd be a pretty small skeleton.
I'd do it for you.
All right. At the end of your turn, Scratch, the Mural is going to burn a legendary action. Cast a cantrip against Jackerson. It misses. Joe, your
At
turn.
disadvantage, anyways.
No, I know. I did.
Okay.
It was a 12.
My turn?
Yep.
Oogie.
All right, we just keep swinging, I guess.
Yeah, beat the shit out of it.
Yeah.
That hits. And
I
that
have
does not.
advantage, maybe?
No, you're not flanking because Yogurt needs to be on the north side.
I should have moved. I didn't think about it. It's my bad.
It's all good.
Big dumb.
Still, 19 points of damage. You finally start to see some wear and tear as you've
Oh,
made him bloodied.
I'm gonna scoot over.
Okay. Hazaron would say, well, you could have moved before, but yeah, fine.
Yeah, fuck off. You wanted me to sheath it inside of him. Calm down.
I just meant stab him.
I think, yeah, that's it.
All right, at the end of your turn, we get another legendary action. It's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be another cantrip. Shocking Grasp against Yogurt.
No.
is that still a disadvantage?
I don't know what
or
that
how
is.
long does that
That's
last?
a straight roll.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
No, with the Ancestral Guardian ability.
Well, he's got advantage against you because you're wearing armor made of metal, and he's got disadvantage from...
It's called Mind Carapace, right? Is that made of metal? Carapace uses like insect stuff.
Good question.
Just what's special look like?
Mind Carapace
Investigation time.
armor. Non-magical suit. Is, Please hold. It's in Volo's Guide to the Monsters. While worn by any other creature, the Mind Carapace armor functions as a normal armor of its kind.
So it's just a normal armor.
Yeah. Which could be either plate, which it is, right? It's plate, right?
Yeah, it's plate man.
Yeah, okay. So it could be chain, plate, ring, or splint armor, which is all metal armors, but carapace implies not metal.
Well, this is just called that. Carapace could also be like a protective shell.
Let me check the old Google. It's not armor made from carapace, it is armor that shelters your mind like a carapace. Shelters your mind without a headpiece? Yes, it's elephant magic. It doesn't have to be literal. The way I read it, it's metal. Metal. Any suit of heavy armor can be turned by mind flayers into mind carapace armor. Since heavy armor is metallic, it would be made of metal. It'll be metal if the armor used to make it is metal. Since all the heavy armors are almost all metallic, the mind carapace armor will almost always be metallic. If you craft some heavy armor without metal and then convince a mind flayer to transform it, then you could have a non-metallic version. There you go. Okay, cool.
Fair
so
enough.
it is metal. So it is a straight roll, and it's going to hit
All right.
for 8 points of lightning damage.
Oh! Ow.
I don't know how 3d8s becomes 8, but yeah, it's fine. Apparently with a 1, a 5, and a 2. Okay. Jackerson, your turn.
I get up.
Okay.
So I'm at 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. I need to get in melee. I need to burn some legendary resistance. I will spend 1 key to Step of the Wind.
Mhm.
So I have dash as a bonus action.
Sure.
And then I'm going to punch.
Okay.
And I can't punch enough, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. I'll just deal.
You can still punch twice.
Punch away, good sir.
Oh, I actually had 21 AC, but I'm not going to go back and change that. That was my bad.
I don't think it would have stopped you from going down.
Ooh, a crit.
You do
And
crit?
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I guess I have to do that. So I crit, so I'm going to make sure to use... what's it called? Death Strike. So I'm going to roll that right now. Roll the damage, and then I get to roll Death Strike, which is 2d6, so that's another 8 points damage.
I like
Then
the
I'm going
message
to
you
use
put in
Stunning...
chat.
Then I'm going to use Stunning Strike, or whatever.
So 16 plus 8. 24.
24.
And then Stunning Strike. So con save.
Uh-huh.
25.
Yeah.
It succeeds.
And then I'm doing my second punch on him. Hopefully it's
Yep.
a crit as well. That'd be real nice. It's not.
It is not, and it just barely hits.
It's good. Woo. Woo!
Dealing 5 points of damage. Hey, chip damage helps.
I'll Stunning Strike again, too, obviously.
Okay. Con
another 2 key down.
save. What's your DC? You rolled a 19.
What is it? 8 plus 5 is 13, plus 3 is 16.
Okay, so 19, he succeeds again.
I'll silver barbs that. Make him re-roll.
Okay. A 14. He fails. So he'll burn a legendary resistance and choose to succeed.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's 2 down.
That's 2 down.
And Jackerson, you have advantage on your next attack.
I don't know if I'll need it.
Gotta give it to someone.
Yeah, that's, Oh, my jump distance was that. Whatever, it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, okay. It's the end of my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action. Shocking Grasp
Shocking.
against Yogurt. Miss. Yogurt, your turn.
Clutch.
Aw, fucking put the Divine Fury into his body.
Because you told me to. Longsword him twice.
Oh, yes!
Oh, and I will
Didn't even
smite
need
with
me
that.
over here.
I bet he's really regretting not saving his legendary actions on this round, so he could use that move without, opportunity attacks.
Get
crit.
fucked.
Oh, oh no, that's good. That's
Oh,
good.
hey.
Yeah, he gets-
We came back with the 20.
37 damage?
Ooh.
Okay, he's still up.
37? Isn't that's more than 37?
More than
All right.
that.
Attack 2.
Hold on.
Wait,
Is
you
it?
have way more than 37. That's 42.
hold on.
That's
31.
50.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you did 50 damage all
I missed
up.
11 damage.
31,
The slashing.
42.
19,
50.
39, 49, 50. Yeah.
So how many more
Nice.
damage am I reducing?
I think just 11 more damage.
Okay.
You
Still
said
up.
38 though, right?
I might have. So 1 more damage, I guess.
It might
And I'm
matter.
guessing a 12 misses.
A 12 misses.
And I will live here forever. End my
Okay.
turn.
All right. It is the mural's turn.
Don't kill us all.
Come on.
Presses the nuke button.
I have to read through some spells real quick. He's a smart creature,
By all
so
means.
that wouldn't work.
If he's a smart creature, I can tell you exactly what he'd do, Jay.
Get rid of invisibility.
No. I'm not gonna. I don't want to help you, actually, so I'm gonna be quiet.
Well, it's not going to cast darkness because it knows that somebody can see in the dark. Fog cloud wouldn't
I'm
really
not-
help it in this situation. Wall of force wouldn't help. Flesh to stone wouldn't help. It's probably just going to try and take you guys one at a time. Just,
We're all pretty close.
yeah. It's going to go mono-y-mono. But then it couldn't take down Scratch, and he's a threat right now.
I wanna. No. Nope. If you wanted to TPKS, you could do it.
Yeah, I know I could.
I'm right by Yogurt, so I'm happy. I'm in the happy Yogurt.
You're thinking of a 5th level spell, aren't you?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Because, like, it could totally cast animate objects on all of your equipment.
Yeah. Not
And
all
just-
the equipment.
On most of your guys' equipment. Just make it attack you guys. You get smothered by your own
Stop hitting
backpack. Ah, fuck. You know what? It's gonna try and man mode it.
As long as you confirm that you're man-moding it, that's all I need to hear.
Sting attack against Joe. Fucking misses. Longsword against Jackerson.
21 AC. 21.
Fucking just misses. Longsword against Yogurt. AC?
Yep. 20.
hits.
These all have disadvantage. me?
Nope. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, he misses on that one too.
Hoo-ha.
Oh, saved.
Well, that's fucking. Oof.
There you go, Jay. That's how you would have taken us down.
Yeah, opportunity attacks though, bro.
1.
No. 3?
If
You all
did it
have
right.
reactions.
You did it right.
Well, yeah, if it stepped over you and Yogurt. But it, I mean, yeah.
Yogurt, it can actually.
Yeah, I am small.
Yeah. Yeah. Still.
And you already
fine.
did the attacks.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why I
it's
said
fine.
after.
It's fine. Yeah, I was gonna man mode. It does matter.
Oh, can Scratch end it rightly?
I believe.
I believe.
All right, that's the end of Mural's turn. Scratch, you're up.
Give me the old pew pew.
So I feel pretty dumb, actually. I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my Hexblade's Curse, which I've had this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helped. That would have helped.
Yeah. Plus, well, like he said, chipping away, and I'm like, wait a second, chipping away. D3. I get a D3.
I think it's just a
Yeah.
flat 3. Isn't it?
And you could have crit on that.
Fucking first one hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sorry, which one hits?
First one, I'm doing
Both?
one at a time. Okay, because it's dead. So, how do you kill the mural?
Oh, I just keep shooting at it from the dark like a coward.
You guys just see two blasts of Eldritch energy just fly out from darkness and just slam into it, and just one takes it down, and then the second one like blasts into its head as well and like craters its skull. Bringing it into the combat.
Thanks,
Good
Scratch.
job, Scratch.
Ooh, that was
That
rough.
was fucking rough.
How you doing, Jackerson?
Here,
Oh,
Jackerson,
do
and I'll
well.
heal you for 20, Jackerson.
Oh.
You're coughing
Yeah,
up
hands.
blood. Oh, wow, the blood disappeared. That was amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
Is any of this fatal?
Yeah, can we?
Oh, no, I'm
hey,
good.
hey, Hazaron, do you know if does this hurt you? I'm just gonna poke the sword into him.
Into who?
The thing in front of us.
Into the mural?
Yeah.
No, he's just like, it's warm.
Yeah. Do you know anything about these?
I know that it's warm.
Helpful. All right, cool. I'm just gonna pull them out.
I mean, scorpions are edible. You think this one's edible?
It's about to be.
Yeah, I think I can cook it. We just gotta cut off the poison parts.
Oh, that's where the spice comes from.
No. We've had the mimic. We're not having.
Oh, yeah, right. Forgot about that.
I start going to work on it.
Okay.
I will help.
Okay.
Does this thing have equipment on it?
It has a longsword.
I go and
That's
call
it.
out the jerky maker to have him help us, because we can have scorpion jerky.
I will stand near everyone in case it sprays poison everywhere.
He will come over and help.
Yeah, I kind of want to hang back behind you, buddy.
So
Would be
Jackerson,
like ducking.
go ahead and make a survival check for your cutting of the body. You can have advantage because Jax will be there helping you.
24. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
okay, not bad. He points out to avoid the venom sacs or whatever from the tail and all that, and it takes a little bit of time, but better to take time and not die than to rush and die. So probably about an hour later.
Wait, hold on. If it's gonna take a bit of time, and I'm
Yep.
able to do it, I'm gonna ask Yogurt if he can start working on the wagon.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Well, if you guys are gonna butcher the scorpion, I'll go over and butcher the horse.
Yeah.
We should have plenty of food.
Can't you just make it walk again? Wouldn't that be cooler?
I think this isn't a medium thing.
Oh, okay.
It seems a little big. I might only animate half of it. So it'd just be like two front skeletal horse legs dragging a torso.
I mean, that might be kind of cool though, but I don't know.
I mean, it would be entertaining for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get
Yeah,
stuck
as I'm
here all
thinking about
day,
it, yeah, kind of no. Never mind.
there's some kind of parable about beating a dead horse.
Wouldn't know.
All right, so Yogurt,
gotta
as you're
cut up Blair.
casting mending over and over and over, like every 6 seconds on the cart, fixing the axle and the spokes on the wheels, Scratch, give me a survival check as you're cutting up the Blerick. Yeah.
I kind of butchered that.
Yeah, you've seen Game of Thrones, right?
Get it?
That's the worst.
Yeah, I look like
you didn't do as
Clegane.
well as well, yeah, okay, yeah. I was gonna say you did it more like Clegane and less like Tywin. Yeah. Just brutal. Over the course of an hour, though, you are able to harvest quite a bit of horse meat. Unfortunately, you're doing it all on your own as Jax is helping Jackerson with the big-ass scorpion and making sure that they don't get any poison sacs in the meat. And over the next hour, you guys take all your horse meat and load it up into the cart. You take all your scorpion meat and load it up into the cart, or the bag of holding, whatever it is that you want to put in. And yeah, you've got quite a bit of meat.
Heck. Scratch. Is that sword he dropped magical or nah? It's a regular sword.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. I saw a sword and I was like, I got a sword. I don't need a sword, and I left it. Let's take a
It's
look.
definitely not cursed. I'll run over and grab the sword.
Sure.
Yeah, take a gander.
Magic? Not magic?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm really good at those. 10.
Not magic.
Not magic. Throw it.
We could always weld it onto the spider robot.
Oh, good point. I'll run over and grab it.
You
Okay.
can sell it too.
Oh, even better. Here, spider robot, take this.
Make a
I'll just
persuasion check.
place it-
It's been listening to you recently, so you can have advantage.
Oh, 22.
Okay, 22. You just throw it on top of the cart, and you just hear the sound of like metal being dragged across the ground, like across like the wood roof, as it's like, if you could see it, basically it's got its like legs out, and it's like pulling it underneath itself, and then it's like sitting over like the hilt and blade where it meets, and like just sitting there,
All right, well done. I think it's coming around.
kind of like my cat, and how he sits on the laundry. Anyway. Yeah.
Can you reuse that skeleton? Or is it like dead? Again.
I don't think they're reusable. I think once my magic is done it, the bones are kind of cooked.
Oh, okay. Well, I got another one if you ever need it.
Hey, excellent. I'm burnt out for the day. I don't think I could bleed anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I'm feeling great, but you
Well,
guys look pretty fucked.
We'll
Yeah, you
we'll
look-
nap on it.
How do you look so good? Jesus.
I got this cool ass ring. It healed me for 5 per turn.
I'm pretty jelly.
I heal up 1d6 per 10 minutes,
Okay.
just for reference, while we're traveling along.
I'm gonna go to sleep for
Yeah.
an hour.
I think I'm gonna
So
take
short
a,
rest. Got
gonna
it.
take
Yes.
a quick little
I
rest
drive the
here
cart,
in the
so-
back.
Okay. So Yogurt's gonna drive the cart being driven by donkey and riding horse. Keep in mind now that your cart is being drawn by 2 horses and not 4, it is going to be a little bit slower.
Would a third horse help that?
Probably not. You'd probably need a 4th. Like it might, but depending on like how you, I don't know. I'll say nah.
Okay.
So now
So
you
the
just got a
answer's
spare
nay.
horse. Nay. Well played. That sounds like perfect opportunity to take a break after that terrible ass pun. Everybody get up, stretch, do what you gotta do, go pee, stream. We'll see you in like 5 to 10 minutes. And we'll see if the party avoids TPK part 2. See you later.
We're basically gods. We can't die.
See See you shortly. Hey, stream, we're back. I did the thing. Okay, cool. So the party fought a mural and survived, and they've taken a couple short rests. Make sure you roll your hit dice if you're going to, Jackerson, while you guys are traveling. And then I need a midday encounter check for anybody who wants to do the D20.
That was my ring of regen for an hour's worth of traveling.
You're good.
All right, I rolled
Jesus.
it. 11.
Ooh.
11. Okay. Could I get a D18, please?
Oh,
13.
A 13. Could I get a D5, please?
5.
Okay. You guys are traveling along. You can actually now see ahead of you a fair bit. The forest starts to grow up. You know, ahead in the distance, you can see it a far ways off, and as you get closer and closer, it seems to be just like rising up right in front of you. This massive forest, which, you know, evidently you can see over here. You guys have been traveling, you know, through, you know, sparse forests or whatever, little bits here or there, but this forest ahead looks dense. At the
alright. I'm back to
Inch-
full.
Okay. At the eastern entrance to the forest, where the road seems to enter into the forest itself, you see a small cottage with a trail of smoke coming out of the chimney. It is right off the side of the road, or you can continue straight into the forest. Choice is yours.
Well, Jackerson, what do you think?
Yeah, this was all your kind of venture into the forest, gain power.
Yeah. Gaining power by experience.
Right, right. So, where to?
The forest. We got to keep going.
Well, I think the forest is over there.
You're
See, there's a
muted.
cottage
So-
there. You think they would know anything about the forest?
Yogurt's
Or?
muted. Yeah.
Oh,
Yogurt, you're muted.
am I?
No, he's not muted.
No,
You're
we can hear
still
him.
muted.
No.
I
Can
hear
you?
him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, really?
Okay. Let me
Hold on, let me
reconnect.
try something. Oh, yeah. Hello? Hello? Testing, testing.
Now I can hear you.
We all hear you,
Yeah.
Okay.
but him apparently.
It was just Jackerson.
Oh, I can hear Jay was talking too.
What?
Huh.
Interesting.
Weird. Everybody's good now, though, right? Okay, so ahead of you, you see the road goes into the eastern edge of the forest, but just off the left side of the road, probably 20 feet away, a small cottage with smoke coming out of the chimney. Would you like to stop or press on?
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. I mean, we're about at the forest. Is this something like somebody else would know and could help us find, or like we just kind of go into the forest?
I don't know. That thing that I talked to said that it should be in the forest. I don't know what it looks like. It should look like him.
Can you, I mean, I do have this new ability to like detect good and evil, but do you want to do it? It's kind of your thing.
I look at Yogurt.
Oh, please, by all means. My eyes are tired.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pull out the sword.
Mhm.
I haven't done it before, so I feel like Joe would be kind of confused and not really know. So he'd probably just like pull out the sword and be like,
Azeron, you wanna detect evil and good?
Yeah, I could, that's not how it works. I grant you the ability to cast it. I don't actually cast it myself.
Oh, right.
I don't have hands.
Right.
Yes.
How far does it detect?
Well, it's more of a like a buff you would cast on yourself that lasts
Oh.
up to 10 minutes, and then you can detect if there's any good or evil in your immediate area.
Wow. That's cool. All right. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
I'm gonna cast Detect Evil and Good on myself.
Okay, cool. Immediately. What do you pick up? What do I have to tell you? I have to tell you.
Well, I know someone's evil.
Okay.
I don't think it actually detects alignment, does it?
Yeah, I don't think
You know
so.
if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fiend, fey, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Okay,
Right.
I will say you pick up a slight aberration coming from your smallest party member.
Whatever. He's fine. Just kind of look at him a little bit. You're fine,
Hi.
right?
Yeah, I'm great.
Yeah, you good?
Oh, I'm real good. Definitely not evil.
Feeling a little aber something?
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Alrighty then.
I'll cast Prestidigitation and shower sparks appears behind me. Nothing. And as I cast that, my skin kind of glows a little bit, sparkles.
Holy shit, he's magical. I mean,
Yeah,
I
it
knew
is
you
just
were, but,
magic.
all right.
Yeah, we're fine. Relax.
Yeah.
Do I sense some good coming from him too?
It doesn't tell you alignment.
Doesn't? Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, that's right. Okay, fair. All right, then I'll just keep this going.
Okay.
And, I'll let you guys know if I feel anything.
Yep, because it's up for next 10 minutes. So as you guys
A little bit.
keep trawling along on the road, you get to the mouth of the forest where it enters, and there's like a almost visual change. As soon as you start to get near the canopy, the trees seem to like loom over you. And before you enter, like, it's still bright from like the sun out and all that, but like as you get closer to it, you realize like, oh, we're gonna be like under the cover of night in the middle of the day due to how dense the forest is, kind of thing. Very, very dense forest, and also kind of spooky looking. Nothing too particularly bad, but kind of spooky. At the mouth of the entrance, though, Joe, you pick up 3 fey creatures from inside the little cottage.
There's 3 fae in the cottage there.
I'm gonna point over to it.
Oh, you wanna go say hi? Fair, usually like perfectly good,
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't know. Mixed result.
Technically, no. Technically, it's a fiend. Sorry, my bad. You pick up 3 fiends inside the cottage. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, I said fiend. Sorry, I don't know what fairy said. Yeah.
Yeah, the eyes don't work perfectly all the time.
Yeah.
So,
So,
fiends are very much less helpful and friendly.
yeah. Any
Yeah.
thoughts on that one?
Also,
Well, if they're wrong in any sort of way, I'll just put my immovable rod on the outside of the door and cast Sickening Radiance into the window.
Yeah.
I'll also
that would
say,
work.
since you guys are close to the house, you get the distinct scent of gingerbread.
Oh, I do like gingerbread.
Gingerbread house.
I don't know about this.
I don't know. I could go with some gingerbread right now.
Oh my! I know what it is, Jay.
Why are fiends having
You rolled
gingerbread
it.
in the forest? This kind of seems weird, right?
Oh,
This seems really suspect.
I'll bet gingerbread would go great with some thunderbucks. We should ask them for the recipe.
That is actually a good idea. We should actually do that, but probably go purge those fiends.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe they're friendly.
Maybe they are, but if not, let's fuck
we
them
can
up.
kill them. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
exactly. Let's go.
I'm feeling pretty good, so let's do
I
it.
get out of the cart. I'm ready.
Okay.
I get my immovable rod ready. I don't know why, but I want it with.
Okay. All right, so you guys all hop out. You make your way over to the cottage, stepping out onto the small porch. You'll click, click, click of your feet on the wood, and you find yourselves before a door.
Remember, if things go south, say pumpkin spice. go into action.
Right. I guess knock, knock, knock on the door.
Okay. As you knock on the door, a quick moment goes by before you hear, hold on, I'm coming.
So,
We're here to buy gingerbread.
true.
Yeah. Jackson,
Roughly,
do you think you can recreate
You're
something
right.
from taste?
Oh yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
All right, perfect. We don't need to ask. We just need some gingerbread.
roughly about 40 seconds later, the door opens up
I think
about
we
2
let him do all the
inches.
talking.
And you see a kind of withered old woman, kind of purplish skin, horns on the head, kind of hunched over and just kind of peering one eye out the door. Goes, can I help you?
Yeah. We were hoping to buy some gingerbread. We smelled it over on the road there.
Oh, well, certainly. Would you like to come in?
Look at the party. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
One moment. The door closes, and then you hear like the shifting of like metal on metal, and then like a little bit of like a wood scraping, and then the sound of like metal chain dropping, and then the door slowly opens up. Welcome to my home. And she kind of like opens up the door wide enough for you to step in if you'd like.
I'll step in.
I'll step in with him.
The immediate room
All right.
is
Yeah.
quite a large room. It appears to be like a living space, dining space, and also a kitchen all in one. Off to the immediate right side, you see there's a wood-burning stove, quite large. Most of the counter space is taken up by various baked goods, as well as the dining table, and over in the living space there seems to be like a straw couch, like a couch made out of primarily straw and a little bit of fabric, and there's like different baked goods and stuff all spread out on top of that as well. She goes, I'm sorry, I don't have a place for you to sit currently. I've been doing some baking.
It's okay. I got horse blood all over me.
I could
do you want me to
clean that off for you if you'd like.
It smells better than like road smell, you know?
No, I don't.
Oh, I've been traveling for like 3 weeks without a bath.
Oh, do you want me to give you a bath?
Well, not right now.
I mean, we can do it right now. It wouldn't take long.
Oh yeah, he's offering it to you, Scratch.
Sure, yeah. Why not in the living room?
All right. Crouch down into roughly a 5-foot cube if you can.
Yeah, I got that.
I'll cast prestidigitation to clean them off.
Okay, you do that. All the like dirt and grime and just sweat just sloughs off of him and drips onto the floor, and the old woman's just like, well, that's one way to do it. And then she casts a spell and like pushes all of the crap out the front door.
I can help with my
scattered on that.
telekinesis.
Just pushing it all.
I turn to Jackerson and try and really subtly say, maybe I should test it first, and I point to my teeth.
Yeah.
Make a stealth check, by the way. Okay. As soon as you say that, test what?
Can I have some of your food? It looks amazing.
Well, certainly. What would
I
you
did
like?
not eat breakfast.
I've got breads, I've got muffins, I've got cookies, I've got cakes, I've got pies, and I've got a roast in the oven right now. Won't take long.
Do you have any gingerbread?
I do. I just finished that before I started the roast.
That's what brought us in.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, what are
Jay.
you roasting?
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah.
She just says, "Oh, it's dinner."
Right.
Yeah.
Can I see?
Sure.
Great.
Kind of like leads you over to the wood
Fantastic.
stove.
Yeah,
I'm
let's go.
gonna come with him too.
Yeah, come
I'm
with
within
me.
10 feet of everyone.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Puts on like a bunch of fabric mitt and just like like cranks it open and like opens it up
Take
a
a
little bit.
gander at that.
Is it a human, Jay? Is it a human child?
Just a head in there.
Just a head with an apple in its mouth.
Inside the wood burning stove, you see sitting on a cookie tray a severed tiefling head with some sort of fruit in its mouth.
Is it a child or an adult?
Make a medicine check.
9.
It's okay. The DC was real low. The horns are not quite big, and they appear to be cut. And you would know that tiefling children have very small horns. So not a child.
All right, so we're good then. Well,
I'm just looking to see if anyone says the magic word.
I mean, what's going on here? I guess.
Oh, I'm making dinner, and the rest
Right.
of this is for a bake sale.
well,
Okay.
where'd
so
you
what-
get the head?
Yeah.
It was somebody who was very rude.
Ah,
Yes, my sisters and I took care of him, and well, now he's going to take care of us.
well, I've never had tieflings before, but do enjoy it.
Fair is
Interesting.
fair.
Don't suppose we could take those baked goods to go?
You're not going to stay for dinner?
Ah, unfortunately, we must be on our way, as we are travelers.
Yeah. If orc
Well,
orc tastes like
you-
shit, then tiefling
Hold on a
does not.
sec.
Hey,
you
what the hell, man?
Sorry.
you live here on the a precipice of the woods.
We do.
So you give me some vibes. I'm gonna take a leap here and say you're a bit magically inclined.
Oh, very much so.
And you would maybe know about other magic creatures in the area.
Certainly.
Any that are making pacts.
Not that I know of.
Fair enough. It was worth investigating.
Well,
Do I remember the name of that creature?
Probably not. It wouldn't have given you its name.
Oh, it didn't give us a name, did it?
We gave it a name.
No, it's a fiend. It would not give you its name. So the old lady says, fuck, what would she say?
Yeah, we named him Big D.
Yeah, Big D.
There's always some magical beings willing to make pacts with people. Specifically, what do you mean when you say pact, though? You mean like an infernal contract, or do you mean more of like an
like a-
informal fey kind of thing, or?
Pact of Pain, specifically, exchanging magical powers for physical hurt.
I've heard of it. I don't know of it specifically. No.
Hey, if you got some more bones around, I could show you.
Oh, sure, certainly, yeah. If you want to meet me outside in
You
the
got-
garden, I can show
Yeah,
you.
yeah. You
Oh.
guys want to? Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a gander.
Let's go see how many bars.
How many
Let's
Spiders she's got.
indulge. Yes.
Okay, yeah, follow me. And she kind of
Hold on.
leads you.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I grab a cookie to go?
Certainly.
Perfect. What? Just gonna grab an assortment.
Yeah, there's
All right.
I'm
There's
gonna bite
quite
the gingerbread
literally-
before we're.
tons of baked goods.
I'm
There's
just gonna grab it all, and I'm
There's
I'm
like
not gonna, here.
gingerbread
Here.
cookies. There's like peanut butter chip cookies. There's like chocolate chip cookies. There's oatmeal. There's raisin. There's like
Okay. I grabbed like
Yeah.
one of everything, for lack
yeah.
of a better.
I'm
word.
I'm taking a bite of some of the stuff from Joe. Just
Yeah,
to,
I'm just kinda
I'm
holding
like,
it too.
does this taste like my teeth?
none of it tastes poison. No. It all
Alright, well, I'm just
actually.
I think we're good.
It
I
all
start chewing on the
tastes
gingerbread.
very good. Like, you've probably never had anything quite this good before.
I do a chef's tool gingerbread tasting check, Jay.
Yeah, sure.
Make a gingerbread tasting.
Episode title right there.
Sure. Go ahead and do that with. Did you eat a cookie?
I'm eating one right after Joe gave me the thumbs up. I just grab it
Sure.
and start
Yeah,
chewing.
okay. So go ahead and make your check with disadvantage, please.
Even though I have chef's tool with quote unquote advantage, maybe.
Then it would just be a straight roll. But if
Okay.
you've partaken, you have disadvantage.
Okay. All right. All right.
There's
Jay.
a
All right.
specific reason.
All right. 23. Because it's a straight roll.
Yeah. Okay, and so it appears to be made out of mostly mundane goods, and sprinkled on the top is a sort of like sprinkles or like a sugar dusting,
Oh, okay.
and you can't quite place it.
Okay. 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 I'm gonna look at the lady.
You do get a small sense of euphoria after eating it, though. Like,
Oh, that's cocaine.
not quite, but yeah.
I'll be. Can I get your name? I had your cookies, and I don't know what this little powder dust is on the top.
You can call me Griselda. That's the dust of deliciousness. We make it here.
I've heard of something similar in town, but you put it in your nose instead.
I don't think I've heard of that. That wouldn't taste very good.
Oh, I
can
usually hear it smoked.
How much would you pay for us to learn how to make it?
I've had an offer from a quite rich gentleman in Helenka that wanted to buy it, and he offered 30,000 platinum pieces, and I turned him down. So, if you come up with an offer that sounds appealing, I might be willing to sell the recipe.
Ah. Well, how much for a baggie of it?
What you want, a 5?
Here, let me get a dimey.
Can I get a teeth of dust of deliciousness?
100 platinum pieces.
Ah.
Holy moly! Can I just get a pinky?
Just one long pinky.
Before leading you guys out to the garden, she kind of reaches over and like takes a pinch out of a little bit of a bag and like sprinkles it onto your hand. Okay, make a con save.
+4.
+4, yeah. +4, 11. That's terrible.
Immediately your nose starts bleeding. That sense of euphoria comes back, but stronger.
Oh.
And yeah, now you've just got a bleeding nose. And yeah.
Sorry, that's how it sometimes tastes. Some ingredients.
Right. Well, if you'll follow me, I'll show you the garden. And she leads you through the main room, down around the corner, and then through like a narrow hallway where you see there's 2 doors on the left side, and then she leads you to the end of the hallway. It turns left, and then she opens up a door to the backyard, and you see a quite neatly made garden. It's set out in rows, so you can see what looks to be like plants growing up in rows, and like a stereotypical white picket fence leaning or like lining the outsides of it. And as she takes you through it, she goes, well, this is where we bring up all of our spices. Over here, you'll see, we've got some oregano, and we've got some, she starts listing all the spices that they grow there. And starts leading you further and further through the little garden and points out all the, like tomatoes and raspberries and blueberries. And, they've got quite a spread. Scratch, something doesn't seem right to you. I'll say you were the one that was the most like, huh. So you're probably the one that's kind of got your eye out for most of it. The soil seems wrong.
Is this all grave dirt?
It appears to be all grave dirt. And every now and then, there's the odd chunk of white, maybe like a stone, in the dirt. Like they
So
didn't do a
this
good
is all
job tilling.
naturally fertilized.
It would appear that way, yes.
Well, if I'm going to raise some bodies, pick the plants you like the least, because this is going to mess up your garden if you've been planting on top of people.
Oh, maybe we'll go to the back section. She like leads you through further.
Well,
and
yeah,
further.
no, I don't need to actually keep the skeletons. I can leave them here, assuming you want to take control, and then you could just have them with like plants growing out of their eyes and shit,
That would be
and
kind of
walk
cool.
around in your backyard.
But still, I would like to preserve the plants. So maybe
Be like
we'll
hanging
start.
baskets.
Ha,
Rocket.
I like that. That would be fun. Right. So she leads you down like this long row, probably about 60 feet. And then eventually you get like to the back corner, where you see, for lack of better words, 2 freshly dug graves in rows, right along with all the plants. She goes, either one of these 2 would be fine. They're fresh.
Oh, I need at least one more. I can do 3 at a time.
I
I have one.
I could do without the
Oh.
cherry tomatoes right there if you want.
Oh, hold on to your body, yogurt. We might need it in an emergency.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Always need an emergency skeleton.
Okay, I'm gonna raise 3 skeletons.
Okay. And so you're using one of your spell slots for this?
Yes, I am.
All right. Okay. You raise 3 skeletons out of the ground, out of the garden, from this old woman's garden.
They can pass cherry tomatoes between each other in a circle.
Well, they'll do whatever you command them to do. So for now, they're just like chilling.
They got decent decks, +2. They can. I'll make them juggle tomatoes, all of
Okay.
them.
Sure. Let's see. I'll just do a.
And while this is happening, I can say, so guys, I know we were talking about starting maybe a little coffee farm, and this seems like the right neighborhood. I don't know how their opinion is about neighbors, but I'm pretty sure this is a pretty well protected area.
Oh. That's a good point.
I mean, look at this.
That is. You've never said something more true.
I feel like we should be friends with these people.
I mean,
Right,
I agree.
these cookies are delicious.
And I still just am like,
They make baked goods, natural ally for us.
Yeah.
Ooh.
True.
If I could just figure out that that'd be good.
If we befriend them and use this as the groundworks of our evil coffee company, I feel like this is the strongest roots
It's
possible.
misunderstood coffee company.
Misunderstood coffee company.
I mean, I would never be mean to somebody that made, cookies and things this delicious. I just couldn't.
They seem
this is
misunderstood
great.
too.
Yeah, as long as they're not eating children.
She's still like standing right
True.
there, just like observing your guys' conversation. By the way, she's just like,
yeah,
Hey, Griselda, you ever
yeah.
think about selling
I'll
your
look
baked
at her.
goods?
Like you don't eat children, right?
Me and her have the same face.
Maybe just, don't answer that one.
currently no.
Perfect.
That was good enough for me.
Good choice.
She kind of like looks over at Scratch with the like, what the fuck kind of look on her face.
Oh,
All right, I'm
Ah.
okay with that then. As long as you guys aren't eating any children, that's fine.
totally. Oh, wait. You guys eat people, right? You want some orc jerky?
Orc's not very good, actually.
It's like shit, right?
Pretty
Sorry,
much
Oh, well.
like a little bit
that
of
hurts
dust of
a little bit.
deliciousness, and that makes it barely tolerable. But even then,
Fair enough. One day someone will like this.
Yeah, you know.
So what ingredients are in that dust of deliciousness?
Well, we've got some of the none of your business and then some fucking magic. So there's that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Where do I learn fucking magic?
She's like narrows her
Magic
eyes
ruffles.
looking at you and just goes, right. Probably about
Yeah,
this.
could you teach that to Scratch?
About this time, you hear a ding. She goes, "Oh, the roast is ready." She like turns and like starts bustling towards the door.
You didn't have seating for us. Do you want to eat in the garden?
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like we should talk business plans.
All right, I'll bring it all out. You guys just make yourselves comfortable.
You make a table out of your skeletons.
Yeah, I'll just make them arrange themselves into the levelest surface possible. Like
Okay.
3 of them locked, like a
on all
rugby
fours.
scrum.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Cool.
So we use the flats of their backs.
Sure.
Or I could
I'm
just
happy.
make them all stand there holding plates and bowls.
Okay. Probably 5 minutes goes by before finally Griselda steps out of the door, carrying this large platter with the roast head. And following her are her 2 sisters, who have a strikingly similar appearance to her. They still got that stooped, hunched over. They got the purple skin and the horns, and they all also appear to be carrying platters. And they come over to you, and Griselda says, "So, are we using the skeletons as tables?"
Well, yeah, I didn't see you had any outdoor furniture, and I figured, why not?
We usually just lounge, but that works. Yeah, we could do that.
We could lounge, they could just hold stuff or carry it around to us.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Like waiters, this is waiter practice.
Very good. So she kind of walks over and like leans right up against one of the picket fences, and then like slumps down under her butt and just kind of sets the platter out in front of her, and then lifts the top, and you see the severed head of the tiefling. And she pulls out a knife and just starts carving. Says, "Is there any parts specifically that you guys want?" As her sisters come over and put down the platter there as well, and they pull them off, and you see some various vegetables, carrots and broccoli and celery and all that stuff. It looks like a lot of steamed vegetables. And then the second platter is various like breaded baked meats and stuff.
I gotta have some cheek. I gotta try it.
I also go for some tongue.
Cheek is excellent. Tongue's a great choice too. And she just cuts it off and serves it on a little plate and hands it to you. Hands the tongue to you.
Yep, whatever you suggest. Yeah, just
Excellent. Chef's pick. Got you. She kind of puts the knife away and then pulls out like a small rock hammer and just hits the
great.
skull in the front. You hear a crack.
yeah.
And then
Get
she
in there.
pries in there with a knife. Literally
hell yeah.
scalps it and then scoops out a chunk of the brain, an eyeball, and part of the cheek, and then just hands that to you.
Got anything
man, I
cold I
want
can
what he's
chill this
having.
on? Like it's a little warm, you know.
You could use the skeletons, I'm assuming.
Oh,
She'll serve
yeah,
the
give me
same
one of
thing for
those
you, Scratch.
skeletons. Have him chill it in his literal bone. It'll be great.
I cast prestidigitation. You can chill or warm something of a cubic foot of something.
There you go.
Perfect.
So,
I'll try that.
you've got a wonderful neighborhood here. Have you ever had neighbors?
She kind of like looks back down the garden a little bit. Yes, we did.
Now, I don't want to step on your toes or impose, but we're looking for an area to grow some crops. And this looks like a wonderful neighborhood.
Well, it does take some time to, till the ground, as it were, and prepare it nicely, but after you get through that, it's actually a quite good area. The soil isn't quite fertile, but you can make it fertile. and then it's good.
Okay, that's worth considering. It just seems like you and I, or you and us could be natural allies, and you might be a excellent neighbor. We could make it worth your while, of course.
Sure. I couldn't help but overhear, mostly because you guys were speaking directly in front of me. You own some sort of magical bean water of waking shop?
Yeah, Thunderbucks. You heard of Thunderbucks? We have 3 locations.
I have heard of it. That's where we were taking all of these baked goods tomorrow.
Fantastic.
Perfect. Oh,
This
that's
makes me
great.
so happy.
There is a bake sale going on in Lilton, and we have decided to join. I heard the prize gets a 3-month contract.
You're gonna get it. Don't worry.
Our manager is getting a bonus.
Absolutely.
They did really good getting you in it. We did good, guys.
Oh, here. Do you want some magical bean
I'm
water
just gonna
awakening?
look
Try it,
really
Haley?
smug.
She just kind of goes, if you've got some ready, yes. Otherwise, about a month from now, we're going to have our own little plant right here.
Oh wow.
You're growing?
You're growing.
Just one plant. It's for private use, not for resale.
Oh, okay.
well-
Medicinal. Got it.
I heard you're allowed to have 4 of those plants.
Well, I think it's 2 per person, but there's 3 of us. We don't drink a lot. We'll just be fine with the 1.
Yeah,
we don't-
that's
Here,
good.
just take
Yeah,
one little
that's
bag
good.
here.
Don't want to push
Here, I'll
boundaries.
prepare
This one's free.
I'll prepare it. Here.
I actually really, I want to try it with the combination. The sensation.
Here. Where can I set up like a little camp stove?
You can use the stove inside if you'd like, or you could set up out here, wherever you'd
Oh,
like.
you know what? I'll try your stove out. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Feel free.
Can we get a little bit of that dust? I just want to put some in the bean.
I will sprinkle some into your stuff when you're done.
Okay. I got you.
Perfect.
I got you. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go back inside the house after. Well, I'm still like munching on my cheek while I'm moving.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a skeleton as a sous chef with you?
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah. Go stir.
Skeleton just goes, and you see he's already got his hand
He's
out in a
doing
stirring
it.
motion, just getting ready.
You just might want to put the spoon in his hand.
I'm just gonna use his arm. I'm
just
wiping it off a little bit.
direct him.
It's bone, right? What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Cool. So you take one skeleton inside to be your sous chef. Outside, Griselda and her 2 sisters kind of start asking the party. So you're headed to the forest. Why?
Power.
Ah. Are you going to the Fae or to the Hells or staying here?
Jackerson, are we going to a different plane?
He's not here.
It's not there.
He's inside the house.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we don't know.
I'm assuming since you suggested it that there's the option for both beyond these borders?
There is a creature known to many of the denizens of many of the plains. I'm not going to say his name, but it originated from the Far Realm, and it's been brought here. And it's been kind of taking power from the gods for the last, couple hundred years or so, maybe longer. And parts of the world are starting to merge. This forest is the first of such places. We're not actually from here, as you might have imagined. We're actually from the Nine Hells. And,
Oh,
yeah, this cottage it was ours in the Hells, in Avernus. And then one day, we got a knock on our door, and we're like, what is a human doing in the Hells? And then we're like, what are you doing in the Hells? And they're like, what are you talking about? This is the forest. We're like, what? There's no forests. Where's all the dead bodies? And then they were like, there aren't any. You're on the Prime Realm. And we're like, that's weird. Come inside. And then we talked, and then he was rude, and so, well,
Dead bodies.
dead bodies.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
Wow. It's all coming full circle.
instead of just moving our house, we just decided to make a new garden. So we did.
It's really good of you to adapt like that, especially when you're put out. That's
Adapting the times, and you know,
Sometimes you
why
just
make
gotta
life
roll
harder?
with the punches.
Really, I definitely. Or the transportation of your cottage.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's unfortunate we don't get any, lemurs or anything coming in here anymore, or any other, of the low denizens. But, we make do, with anybody who comes here and is rude. Just, what they say: don't be rude, or you'll end up in the stew.
they do say that.
I've heard it. I've even said it. Aside from just now
There's
when I said
been
it.
Oh, okay.
there's been many a thing that has ended up in Jackerson's pot back there.
Oh. Well, excellent.
So I feel like we have a lot in common.
Well, let's hope this bake sale goes swimmingly, and then maybe we'll become like your primary outlet for food or
There's
baked
no
goods.
way this bake sale couldn't go amazing.
Yeah,
Agreed.
it's
When,
great.
when do you leave? We might be able to convoy together.
We leave tomorrow morning.
Could we? We're literally heading there.
I thought you were going to the forest.
Well, soon.
We're
But
not entirely sure how long we'll take in the forest.
Yeah, true.
Plus, the forest is right there by Lilton. We could kind of duck up to Lilton and come back to the forest. Now that I know that it's the epicenter of all of the craziness, maybe we want to be prepared.
True.
Yeah, maybe not the best place for a farm.
Like, not having Deck around anymore. Perhaps.
Well, if you're around tomorrow, you may accompany us to Lilton.
Well, that just sounds delightful.
I think it's a really good idea, but we'll have to run it by Jackerson.
Sure.
But yeah, that would be amazing.
Right.
Has any of the other areas around here been displaced to the Nine Hells? Yogurt makes a compelling point. Like, if we planted a bunch of plants here and make a little homestead, and all of a sudden, poof, it's gone to another realm.
Well, our garden in Avernus did not come with us, so it was just the cottage itself. And then I'm assuming the cottage no longer exists in Avernus, so whatever was on this plot of land here is now in Avernus. It could be in the Far Realm, it could be in the Fae, it could be in Avernus. I've seen denizens of all four of these planes in this area, and they said they were home, which is strange, because a Fae would not say they're home if they were in Avernus. Likewise with a denizen of the Far Realm, and then Avernus, if they all think they're home, I've reasoned that out as much as I could,
We've bumped into some Fae.
Oh, tricksy devils.
Yeah, they were doing the riddle thing, but we got the best of them.
Oh, good.
Well, we'll have to think about the whole farming idea. I mean, I don't want to impose on your area. Just shooting the breeze, and this bake sale thing sounds fortuitous.
If it makes any consolation to you, if the prospect of your land spontaneously ending up in another realm of existence it troubles you, it so far appears to be, as far as I've heard, contained to mostly this forest. It may grow, but I haven't heard of it happening anywhere else. The man that I mentioned from Helenka that wanted to buy the dust, he had never heard of anything like that happening. So it hasn't happened, to the west, as far as I know. But if it worries you, maybe don't plant here.
Well, I have a question. Are you particularly attached to this forest?
Nah.
So if I tried to burn it down, just light the woods on fire. I don't want to damage your home. I would take measures.
No, we've got magic. We'll make sure it doesn't touch. The flames won't touch the house. It'll be fine.
Because if, it's an evil forest, burn it down.
Well, I don't think the forest itself is evil. I think
No, but there's things in it.
what resides
And-
inside, yes. But there's also many things inside that aren't evil. Flumps.
Don't know what that is, but it sounds cute.
Yeah, they're cute.
They are cute and delicious.
Oh, the cute things are usually delicious.
So true. So true.
Yeah, just look at me.
Right.
All three of the night hags just now looking at you like, If you haven't figured it out, they're night hags.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mean that literally. I'm a goblin. I'm basically an even shittier orc.
Oh, no, quite the contrary. See, orcs are lean because they got all the muscles stretched out and whatnot. The goblins are much more compact, so every movement almost jostles every muscle in their body, so it's less to work out. You get less fatty deposits. Makes for
really?
good meat.
Interesting.
Like every time you step, you'll feel like a jiggle all the way up your shoulders. Orcs, not so much. The jiggle stops at the thigh. It's the tall. It's how tall they are. It's the same reason why elves aren't as good as, halflings. Or children.
Well, I'll have to try that sometime.
Well, come back next week.
Well, thank you for the food. It was delicious. Should we get going now?
Anderson comes out.
Well, we can camp out. We don't want to impose sleeping overnight anywhere. Our wagon is outside. Jackerson was using your kitchen though.
Yep, right here. Skeleton has the pot.
You see the skeleton just holding a pot. It's like scalding hot, and the skeleton doesn't care. It's just...
You want to put some of that dust in there, and then I'll scoop you out. So,
Uh,
brought
she-
some of my cups with a straw.
She goes over and takes her pouch out and just kind of hides her body from you a little bit and like sprinkles some in. Just
Alright,
tucks
hold
it
on.
back in.
Let me stir. I'll start giving it, and I'll make sure to put the straw. We'll give it to her.
She just
Give it
takes
to
it.
everybody.
Ooh, that is delicious. She shares it with her sisters and anybody else who wants to partake.
Well, I want to try it with the dust, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, coffee with the dust is like better coffee. Just like a lot better coffee.
All right. So, Scratch, have you talked to them about getting some of that dust for our Thunderbucks?
Well, they're gonna sell out of our franchise. I feel like I don't see anyone being able to beat them in the bake sale, so they're gonna be right alongside us on this trip,
Okay.
figuratively.
Cool. That sounds
But
good.
also, we have the opportunity to travel with them to Lilton tomorrow, so literally too.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
guys'
that's fine.
passive perceptions?
Pretty.
Oh no, I'm
trash.
high actually.
13.
I'm the lower one, so
Yeah, I have 11.
same.
15. Oh, yeah, 15.
15. Okay, let me see. A 15 just barely hears it. You hear a muffled coming from in the house.
I was just in the house.
You were just in the house.
Did you guys have someone tied up in there?
Griselda just goes, I'll deal with it. She like stands up and like hobbles her way into the house.
Yeah, it's not a kid, right?
She doesn't answer.
It's probably just a halfling or something.
Yeah, as long as he was rude and mean.
You guys are just like hanging outside in the back. All of a sudden you just hear it just starts wailing, and eventually the gagged screaming comes to a stop. Griselda comes back out. Well, sorry. Did you want to stay for dessert? We've got pie.
Do want to try some pie. What kind?
I've got pecan and apple.
Ooh. Can I have some both?
You can.
Yes.
So are we gonna get some of your guys' plots of land, like on the other side, to tend for the bean?
Well, it's not really our land per se. We just kind of.
You guys have it. It's around here. It's your land. That's why I'm talking to you.
Yeah, it's called eminent domain.
I've never heard of that.
Because you staked it and it was unclaimed, and you tended to it and built on it, it's yours.
Oh. I'm gonna remember that. Okay.
So, can you grow us bean water if we bring you some beans?
Yeah, where did you get the beans to grow the coffee plant?
You seem like nice people. I don't really want to lie to you, but I don't know if I want to tell you the truth here. So, let's just say nothing illegal, nothing bad, but I did ask somebody for some. They didn't want to give the details. We had a conversation. I got some.
You get more of it.
Well,
You know what? I don't want to ask any questions, but if you can grow some of it, that's better than us having to get it.
Well, I mean, once this plant grows out, we could take the seeds from that one and like spread it out.
If you need more money, we got some money. If you can get some more beans,
I
think everyone's here is good with that.
Not really concerned about the money. It'll take some time to grow the operation, but we will definitely, if we start growing the operation, we're going to need an outlet for all of the bean water or beans. So we could definitely export them up to you guys.
Do you want a job?
We're more in the freelance department, I think.
Well, I just thought that if you had a whole farm compound here with lots of extra bodies around, then people going missing, people could turn the other way. It was lots more traffic through here.
She looks over at the like rows in the garden and goes, "Yeah, there's bodies." What?
Well, if you want to farm.
Well, I mean, the garden could be expanded. Tell you what, we will start to expand, and as our production grows, we could always sell more and more if your needs demanded more. I just don't want to say that we're working under your umbrella, because we don't really like to be put under the thumb, you know? And if somebody else comes along and makes a better deal, we might want to reserve the option to be able to be like, sorry, this next quarter, your beans are going to be sold to them because they paid us more money, or give us more people, or whatever. We've got to live.
You do have to live. But
we do have 3 locations that could sell.
That is tempting. I don't know of any other places that sell the magical bean water of Waking, so presumably this is something that we could, if you could keep competition from sprouting up, I don't see how I would ever need to sell to anyone else.
That's scratch. You guys are talking over my head now, so.
But as far as
if I saw another coffee shop in town, I would burn it to the ground.
Oh, well, there you go. See, I mean, as long as you keep your competition in line, there's nobody to buy our beans except for you. So, but as far as, like, falling under your umbrella, maybe not. But a partnership could work. We've got daughters to raise. We got to make sure that we've got the finances to, keep the families going.
We'll have to discuss it on the road, I guess. Maybe over pie later.
Well, we'll be here until tomorrow morning, and then we'll be on Milton for a couple of days for the bake sale, and then we'll be back. So if you don't meet us within that time period, you just come back here. We'll be here.
Honestly, I'm just thinking out loud. That actually might be a good time frame for us to do some stuff. But, yeah.
Yeah, we know where the forest is at, so I'm cool coming back.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So I can pie.
Oh yeah, right. She gets up and goes inside and brings out 2 large platters of pies and just cuts them up for you guys and gives you guys slices of whatever pie you'd like.
You guys good with me moving the cart? Can I park the cart over there somewhere, right near your guys' house? Are you good with that?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for asking. It's quite polite
Man,
of you.
I'm so happy. How did you like get? Was there like a contest? What is happening? Did they just reach out to you guys?
One of my daughters was in Lilton looking to procure some meat, and
Oh, gotcha.
she was
Meat's
approached. Yeah. She was approached by a fellow, Muck. Yeah, Mud.
Oh,
Something. Small fellow. Said, "Hey, come to Thunderbucks. We've got, the best magical bean water of waking. The only magical bean water of waking in Lilton." So, my daughter went in and had some and said, "Wow, this is delicious." And Mud thing said, "Oh yeah, well, we're gonna have this like bake sale thing coming on pretty quick, and the winner gets to sell their goods." Because I guess they don't want to do the baking inside anymore. Something about humidity and making the beans not quite the perfect roast. I don't understand any of that, but yeah. Basically, they want to outsource their baking. And we figured we're good bakers. So, we're going to enter the bake sale.
Gotta give him a
thing.
raise.
I can't believe you did something good. I'm shocked.
Yeah. From what I hear, he was quite polite.
He's a good one, but he's just
He even
Nothing.
refrained from chewing his
Right,
toenails right at the table, which was
that's
quite
great,
polite of
yeah.
him.
Have we ever seen Yogurt chew his toenails at the table?
It's up to Yogurt.
Not at the table.
Okay.
I'm very polite. I always wait for after dessert.
Oh, jeez.
I guess I would have said that in Goblin, actually.
I'll respond back in Goblin too.
Our capitalist adventure is expanding. Now we have to get into the human trade too.
Well, I could get these skeletons, just, put some mittens on over their hands and sell them. Like attack dogs.
They won't fade?
Oh, after 24 hours, I just lose the ability to control them.
Wouldn't that turn them into a ravening horde of undead?
Well, not a horde. I put oven mitts over their hands, knock out their teeth, and then they're just, angry.
Yeah, maybe just a little like aggressive.
Fair enough.
Anyone with decent first level magics could just cast command on them a bunch.
That seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, it does. It's more fun to just let them go kind of mad and stick them all in a bag, and then later when something terrible happens, just dump out a bag of 20 skeletons.
Fair.
Like if we were going to fight a dragon.
It seems to me a skeleton would not do well against a dragon, though.
No, but if you were fighting a dragon, they got breath weapons, right? So you want to spread out the breath weapon. So you put lots of bodies around,
Right.
Distraction.
Right. Well,
Or if you're fighting giant centipedes or giant scorpions or... man, we have killed a lot of giant things.
right. There are a lot of giant things out there.
Yeah, we're kind of that's kind of our specialty at this point. Giant thing,
Yeah, we kill really big monsters.
big fucks.
Wow. That's that's quite impressive. Could I offer you guys any tea?
Kind.
Kind of. I don't think I'll sleep if I have anything caffeinated.
Oh, it's not caffeinated.
Yeah.
It's more of a dessert tea. It's made from gnome,
Oh,
and
gnome's my favorite.
it's good.
So
You know
good.
what? I gotta try it once. I'll take some gnome tea.
I'm on board.
Yeah, sure.
They
Part of the gnome.
they set you up some gnome tea. It tastes like a somewhat sweet, green tea. And it's surprisingly not bitter. Like they didn't even add anything to it. It's just straight up gnome, and it's it's a little sweet. Definitely pairs well with a dessert. Quite good.
But what part of the gnome did you use? I grabbed my little.
Marrow.
Oh.
Oh, that's that oily surface on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that wouldn't be bad to have tea with the coffee, bean water.
Ooh.
Ooh, marrow coffee.
Interesting.
Wait.
Hadn't thought of that.
Could we try? I think tomorrow morning, like midday, I want you to bring some coffee with us, and we'll like make it cold. You know how you made the brain cold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
I like this.
Yeah, it'll be good in this summer heat.
Yeah. Little like mid morning perk.
Nice. You guys are now inventing iced coffee.
I mean, I was joking about, and he like, ooh, that's an easy segue.
Yeah. Hey, you can do it. Do it.
I hope you're tracking how much money we're going to be making, Jay.
Oh yeah. I am. Yeah,
We'll be
I'm
raking.
tracking a lot of your guys' finances right now. It's a struggle, but hey, that's what you got to do. Keeps the train on the tracks.
So
All right,
last
guys.
order of business is we gotta find a druid in Lilton. I don't want to wait a while to grow the coffee. I figure we just get a druid to come with us back here and just boom, coffee plant, boom, coffee plant, boom, coffee plant.
Oh, well,
Are you okay with that?
we could use magic to grow them faster.
Would it make it taste shittier?
No, we're limited by the fertility of the soil.
Oh well, we could fix that.
Right.
What do you need?
What if?
Oh,
Bodies.
I got that covered.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We already figured it out. Thumbs up there.
Oh, I heard that there was still a guard problem in Lilton. We can figure that out.
Okay.
Oh, more of
Yeah,
those.
yeah.
I really don't like some of those guys.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to the cart and start, preparing the scorpion jerky. So
Do you need any help there?
yeah, you could come help me. I'm having the other guy. I forgot his name already.
Oh, okay.
You can help me, Joe.
Jerky man.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of
Jax has been watching the cart to make sure nobody steals anything. Since you guys were
Alright.
all just like, "Hey, cottage in the woods. Let's go check it out."
I'm gonna also start setting up stuff for tomorrow. So once they're ready to go, we'll just start hopping in.
And I'll be like, Yogurt, I think we need to repair a little bit more, but you take your time. You do
Oh
what
no,
you
I
need
got it.
to
I
do.
can do it
Oh.
right now.
We'll say
Hey,
over
where's
the
the
next.
spider?
Where's that mending?
Oh, your spider. He's on top of the cart, just hanging out.
He went. Okay. He went. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. He
he's
never left.
he's
Yeah.
literally sitting on top of a sword on top of the cart. And when you guys are like driving along, you can hear the sword kind of slowly shifting from side to side as like the as the whole cart teeters and totters, and the spider's like stepping into the wood to try and stop the sword from sliding because he was told to keep it. So
Right.
just try to keep
I'd
it
like
from
to take
falling.
I'd like to take the night hags on an evening stroll around the property to see if there's any areas we can set up as fields.
Well, it's
Should we
midday.
fertilize them? Oh, okay. Well, an
Yeah.
afternoon walk.
Yeah, but they can take an even afternoon stroll with you.
Since I'm not making food or
Mm-hmm.
fixing things, I wanted to plot some land with them.
Okay.
And scheme.
So we'll say over the next hour or so, you guys set up to your individual tasks, doing the various things that you've set out to do, such as plotting land, fixing the cart, prepping the jerky, etc. After about an hour, Scratch, you feel like you've got enough of an area laid out for a pretty good bean plantation. they've kind of got a rough idea of like where they're going to put the rows and all that stuff. They'll just need bone meal for the fertilized soil. So, they're limited by that, but they do say that they'll get started on it, and they'll get their daughters to come and help too. And yeah, roughly an hour later, you make your way back to the cart where everybody else is finished up on their tasks, and you guys are ready to get back on the road unless there's anything else you guys want to do.
I think we're staying here the night.
You're going to stay here literally all day into the night? Because it's midday.
Aren't we going with them? Aren't we going with them tomorrow?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
they're going to the bake sale tomorrow. They'll be gone for 3 days, and then they're coming back.
I feel like that, like out of character and in character, I feel like that's a good thing for us. And we already like talked about it. So I mean, we could do something for the rest of the day, then we could come back and camp.
You could also still go into the forest, do your thing, come back after. Let's say
look a little bit. Right?
Maybe 3 days goes by. They've gone to the bake sale and come back. Then you can deal with them, or maybe you'll meet them in Lilton if your shit takes less than 3 days. Unless you don't want to go into the forest right now, and then you can just come back later or whatever. Choice is yours.
Well, I'll leave it up to Jackerson since forest is his thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with waiting. I can go back into town and purchase something I've had my eye on. It's actually in my book that I'm trying to do, and I'll show everyone. It's this giant ass fucking spoon.
Wow, that looks amazing. Yeah, I mean, me and Scratch were kind of talking. We kind of want to like, now we know where it is. Might just kind of hang out, come back when we're more prepared.
Yeah, if I can get this, I think I could be more useful. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, are you gonna hit people on the head with it? Because
I'm gonna hit people and cook. Oh. Maybe people, but cook.
More spice.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, you're a genius.
I'm good with just like fixing up the cart, making sure it's all good, and finishing up this jerky and everything. So I'm cool staying.
All right. Yep, I'm just gonna make sure the horses are good and fed. And... Yep.
Okay. So you guys just chilling in the cart then?
Around the cart and everything?
Yeah, around.
Just hanging out?
Just
Okay.
daily stuff. I'm going to at some point.
Maintenance and
like,
stuff
if
like that.
If he's like finished with everything, we'll like help dig some of those holes too.
Well, they don't need that yet. They need bone meal first. Like, they can't do anything without bone meal first. So they need bodies for that.
I can donate some small animal bones.
That wouldn't really make a dent.
We could duck into the woods for an hour, see what we can rustle up.
Yeah, see if thing is nearby.
I wouldn't mind, just looking, but if we have to turn tail, probably should.
Yeah, just go out, explore, come back by even.
Yep.
Alright, let me put my bow. I got my bow
Cool.
and my arrows. Let's go.
I get my skeletons with me.
Thank you for the meal. We'll be back shortly.
If we kill any buddies, it will bring them back to you too.
True.
Okay. So that all sounds good. The sisters all, agree to that and whatever. They go back in their house and they're hanging out. You guys are just doing whatever you're doing. As you guys are kind of finishing up with that and getting started on, going either into the forest to look for something or whatever, you do notice stepping out of the forest. We're probably about 5 o'clock by this point, like in the evening, like still early evening, late afternoon. You see 4 figures walking kind of like not in a line, but walking next to each other, all 4, just walking on the road towards you. All of them are wearing gray cloaks with hoods up. Based on the frame, they're all medium-sized creatures, but one of them appears to be bulky, and then the other 3 appear to be quite lithe. So you could presume small frames, and then one with quite a large frame, built like a linebacker. And they're just walking towards you. Or, I guess, technically walking out of the forest. Your cart's kind of like right there, so.
Are they like, how far out are we? I guess.
I mean, you guys are just outside the forest. They're probably... you can't see super far into the forest, so probably you catch a glimpse of them 70, 80 feet away. After that, it's all just varying degrees of blackness.
Oh, wait.
That's it. Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, never mind.
Okay. The largest one of the four creatures just kind of...
Oh, hey, they seem friendly.
Hazaron. How are those?
Yes?
Any clue, bud?
I don't have eyes.
Well, I forget. You know, I'm not the brightest orc.
No, that's not true. You are quite bright. My
Well,
last wielder
That's very nice.
was quite dumb. Did I tell you how he died?
I'm pretty sure he killed himself with you, right?
Well, yes.
Hesitation makes me feel like it's a resounding yes, and there's no possible reason.
He rolled over in his sleep, but he didn't sheathe me first, so he
Oh.
rolled onto my blade,
Well,
and then I
Good
feasted.
note.
Anyway, if you were asking about the detect evil and good, you can only do that once per day.
I remember now.
You could detect magic or thoughts. Maybe one of those will help. I don't know.
30.
Oh, presumably, you could also just say hello. And if they're friendly, they'll say hello back. And if they're evil, then we kill them.
Very insightful.
I am a simple creature.
Well, I guess so you can't do it anymore. I'll do it. As soon as they're within 60 feet, I will use Divine Sense.
Okay. Divine Sense. You get to learn.
Celestial Fiend or Undead.
Okay. None of those.
All right, I think they're good. They
Alright,
passed the smell check.
Let's go then. Let's go, Scratch.
Okay.
The talker.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
guys
they're not
start
evil,
walking
they're
towards each other and like meet at the middle kind of thing? At the
So-
kind of mouth of the forest?
Hiya.
Okay. As you get close, you can see the large one is a male bugbear, and then you see a short and lithe tiefling male. There's an elven female and a female human. And as you say that, the human female says, "Hello. How's it going?"
You know, in most senses, fantastic, I'd say. We're having a wonderful day. We're business people, you see, and we've actually just made a couple of very lucrative transactions.
Ah, we much of the same, actually.
Really?
Yes.
What's your business?
Oh, cloak and dagger kind of stuff.
Ah, yeah, we're no shot of that.
Yeah. She glances down at your hands. I guess you're not.
He does dabble.
She's looking at your signet
What
ring for the
about-
Merc Company.
Do they have signet rings?
They do not. At least, not mercenary signet rings. You do see each one of them does have a ring. It appears to be made of copper and has a tree on it. Which none of you guys would all recognize that that is not any mercenary company.
I don't recognize your company. I gesture to the ring.
That's very astute of you. It's not a mercenary company. We're a group of friends that like to show our affiliation with each other. And
Sounds like a cult.
You could call
Is
it
it a
that.
cult?
It is not, but we've been called worse.
What's wrong with a cult?
I mean, yeah, it kind of sounds like what we were kind of trying to make, what we're, evolving into soon.
Cult has a negative connotation to it. We prefer...
Not really.
Morally gray organization of unknown purpose.
Yeah, you're talking our language here.
Oh, excellent.
That's really like... God, are we looking into, like, future selves, but, like, us in the future here?
If you are, it is a very dark mirror, because,
Well, I didn't mean, like, physically, sorry.
Ah, right.
Yes.
Well, I was going to say, your small one and our big one doesn't line up. Couldn't quite be a mirror.
Of course. I just meant,
Well, we're not mercs. We're just a couple of friends. Like I said, morally gray.
What brings you into the area?
A pact, actually.
You don't say.
I do say.
How far did you have to go in to meet the creature?
A day and a half, roughly. We walked, though, if that helps. We don't travel in luxury like you guys apparently do. Motions towards your cart and horses.
Oh, yeah, that's snakes on the cart.
Ah. I like it. Would you be interested in renting it? My feet are tired. I want to go home.
Where are you going?
Lilton.
Guys, we're convoying.
We are convoying already, but yeah, you know what?
We're pretty flush for cash. What do you got in magic items?
She kind of like reaches into her pocket and like pulls out a couple of things. As she does, a piece of paper falls out of her coat and like just drops to the ground, and she nor any of her party members noticed it. Let's see.
I'm gonna use my telekinesis to like just scoot that towards me.
Okay, make a stealth check. Okay. She just looks at it and just goes, we've got a couple of magic rings and one cloak. But we're taking them back home. We don't really have much in the way of trade per se. But if you're looking for a job, let's say that's what some people might call distasteful, that needs to be done, we could take care of that for you. We are for hire.
They said they were part of the Thieves Guild, right?
They did not say that. They said they were a morally gray organization of dubious behavior.
Fair enough.
And their
They
rings had a
defined, but
tree
didn't
on it.
say it.
Yeah.
What if we needed you to rob a farm of all of their crops?
What kind of farm?
A coffee plantation.
What if you could transplant?
Well, if
Yeah,
you're...
we need the cargo intact.
If you're referring to what I think you're referring to, that would be stealing from a mercenary company. The penalties for that are quite steep. I like my head attached, so it would be very expensive. But it could
It'd
be
be
done.
doable.
Oh, certainly.
Well,
And
could you give us
presumably-
a quote?
Presumably, you wouldn't want somebody who knows how to put all this together to be able to redo it once we've taken it, so I assume you'll probably want that person taken care of as well.
I don't like loose threads on my cloak.
Neither do I. They tend to unravel quite easily. We usually do 3,000 if it's a civilian, 5,000 if it's a noble, and 10,000 if it's a mercenary. And then, as for the actual crop stealing, say 5,000 on top of that. So a total of 15,000.
That actually might be really worthwhile. Well,
We'd be buying a farm.
yeah, and all in all, we're gonna convoy tomorrow, so you're more than welcome to come with us. I think I'm not, laying that down for everyone, but talking out loud. And then we could figure out some stuff later.
We would prefer to travel alone. We have jobs to do, so we're going to do that on the way. But yeah.
Well, that's fair. Thank you for discussing it with us. Is there anywhere we can find you when we're in Lilton?
We're only going to be there for a day. We've just got a job to do, and then off we go again. But you could reach out to our headquarters in Lilton.
Sure. Where are you based out of?
Ask for the branch.
Done. Nice to meet you. I give them a nod, a little flourish, and as I'm doing the flourish, I'm waving my hand like this as a distraction technique, because with my other hand I'm taking the note and putting it in my pocket.
Okay. You do that.
I nod to you guys. Anything else?
I'm excited to get an instant farm.
Yeah, seems like we could just buy a farm.
The four thieves continue walking past after a polite goodbye, and they all continue making their way. Probably a fair bit away, and then they turn north to go straight to Lilton.
I'm gonna bust that note open now.
Okay. On the note, there isn't much to it. There are 10 names written down. The first 4 are crossed out. Tam Farron, Nikolai Yalrin, Sarah Trent, Raen Bartalin are all crossed out. The next 6 names are not crossed out. It says Crate Winters, Artan Dar, Keval Lurtz, Carrot, Dak, Zaxar.
Carrot is the leader of our Merc Co.
No, that's
Dak
Dressy.
is. Dak is.
Oh, that's
AK.
Dressy.
Dak is your leader. Carrot
Yeah.
is Dressy leader.
Yeah, because it's Car and Rot, right?
Yep.
What are
Fucking
you reading, Scratch?
Dressy Merc.
I think those were assassins, and I think we've got to head off an assassination plot. I showed them the note.
Okay.
I can't read that well. Just tell me.
Could you copy paste that?
I will send you, or I'll do one. I'll do you one better. Words are hard. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's exactly.
This is the only name that makes any sense to me here. Was our leaders here?
Yeah, our leader is definitely here.
Wait, do we need to kill those people?
I think we need to kill those people.
We do it today.
Might want to jump them in the dark, but yeah, I think we should follow them out of town.
Well, if they're going to Lilton, probably going to go to Norma right after, right?
There you go.
I am jumping to assumptions with this list, but this looks like a kill list, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they did say they would do, sorry for paraphrasing, but dubious and shady things or some shit.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Dax
They
list
did
is
offer
maybe
to
like
rob
pretty down
people
low. We probably have time.
immediately as well. And he had a price list, by the way, too. So, I mean, I feel like that might have been how much it would have been to kill somebody, right?
Mhm.
The increments were about right, I would imagine.
Should we just send a message to Dak? Does this become our problem because we know he's gonna get killed?
I mean, having friends in the Thieves Guild is pretty nice.
We let him kill Dak.
We could warn Dak, and then
I think
pretend we didn't warn him.
Yeah.
We blackmail the thieves with the information that we have, and we offer to not tell them for them to freely go and steal the crops for us.
I don't think it'll
I
work
feel like
that
they'll just
way.
murder us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
I
at
think
least
we
try
have
to.
to murder him then.
We'd
That's
have
what
to
I
murder
do.
them back.
I think we just
Can't
play
we
both
just kill like?
sides.
Can we just kill 3 of them and keep one alive?
Yeah, but
Take
then
Yeah.
Dak.
Assuming that we can take them. I don't know. I didn't get a really good read on their gear. They had a few magic items for sure.
I can punch people. You know that.
yeah, you
Stab
can
with my
punch.
sword.
That's true.
If they're like assassins, don't we want to get the jump on them? Then they get the jump on us.
What
Is
if they're
that
still here
possible?
and they're listening right now?
Then, yeah,
Yeah, they could be. Do I see them?
Make a perception check.
Reception check. 14.
Nope, you don't see them. Well, actually,
auto-
yeah, you do. You see them still walking north. They're outside of the forest, so you're not looking down like a deep, dark area. They've probably gone, I don't know, probably 200 feet away, just walking north. Not going particularly quickly, but, you know, they're walking while you guys were just standing still talking, so.
Maybe the elf with the ear could hear us? I don't know.
hard to say.
I'll leave it up to you guys. If you say the magic words, I'll go running.
I would probably say no. They're part of a very large organization. That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a guild. We'd be taking on a guild.
Yeah,
Or
but
multiple
isn't the
guilds.
mercenary company larger?
Maybe probably not. Like very much not.
Okay, well, you guys, I don't know.
How much do you know about them, Yogurt?
Well, kind of a lot.
Why?
You know. No big reason. Just used to be, a member. Not a big deal, It's in the past.
Don't make me just detect your thoughts right now, and I'll just ask you questions. You won't answer them, but
You
I'm
do that, you'll see some
thinking,
disgusting stuff.
we just had, like, brains. I'm pretty sure I'm cool.
We'll test that.
The brains
No.
were. I've never had the brains. I had only the cheek, but was it?
Oh,
Good?
they were good. They were
They
good.
were actually delicious.
Wow, you really detected those thoughts, huh?
What?
Oh, fuck. You're worse than Brian.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah. Well, now we got you here and Brian in the other group, like, fucking punts for
Perfectly
days.
balanced.
Yeah, as all things should be. Oh.
All right, so what do you want to tell us about them, Yogurt?
Well, they've got branches in every city,
Okay.
and there's more of them that I don't even know about.
Well,
And
that
then
makes
there's more of
sense.
those that all group together again, and then again.
So they're like hidden. I mean, they're hidden in the shadows because they're not really something I know about.
They're hidden in, like, I don't know, towns. They're just kind of around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly think we just play both and then act dumb.
Yeah, sure. Just,
I
don't make
feel
him your
like-
enemy.
We should just reach out to Dak.
Yeah.
That's
Or,
easiest, yeah.
Isn't Zaxar a famous magician? Shouldn't we get in on some celebrity good vibes?
That is true. If we get him to endorse our coffee, like
Right?
power, money.
You guys are basically
What?
reaching out to influencers now.
Wait, should we ask those hags in there? They could send a message to Dak and Zaxar.
I think you have to
Absolutely.
personally know them for that.
How do you?
You go try. Should we head back? Because we're like,
Oh, maybe they do know Zaxar or Dak.
Maybe it doesn't hurt to ask. We're leaving with them
we're gonna
tomorrow.
try.
Plenty of time.
I'm gonna go run and knock on the door.
Okay. The door opens up about an inch. You see the familiar eye of Griselda. Oh, hello.
I had a question for you.
I have an answer for you. Hold on. She closes the door. You hear the sound of metal sliding and then the wood and the chain dropping, and she reopens the door. Would you like to come in?
Oh no, you could just ask you the question right here.
Right.
Can you reach out? Do you guys have magic that can talk to Dak or Zaxar?
Well, that's the tricky part. I could see what they're doing, and I could contact a demigod on another plane, but I can't actually send a message within the same plane. Don't know that spell,
Oh, okay.
but I could
Oh, it's
scry.
worth a try.
I don't know if that would help.
I don't know what you're talking about, but if you can't send a message, that's
Scrying is like spying, but like magical. I can see you when you're sleeping. I can see when you're awake. I can see you when you're pooping.
And you've seen some of those shits. They've been big.
I've never seen you poop. I'm just
Okay.
saying I have the capacity to do it.
If you see, I'm gonna wave every time I'm pooping. So if you see a wave, you know that's for you.
Right. Okay. From now on, every time you're in an outhouse, you're sitting there waving. Oh, God. What have you started?
Could you look in on Dak and see if he's in Lilton?
Do you have any details for me? Who is this Dak? Just knowing a name, it's going to be a little bit difficult, but the more detail I get, the better. No, it's all going to be secondhand knowledge. Fuck it, I'll try.
I can show you what he looks like if that helps.
If you have a likeness or a picture of him, that would help. Possession or garment of his, that would help.
Oh, perfect.
Or better yet, if you have a body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, something like that, that would help the most.
Not quite, but I'll cast Minor Illusion and make a bust of his head appear in my hand.
Oh, okay. She just looks at it and goes, oh, okay, that helps.
Leader of the Mertco, mid-60s, large prominent scar on left cheek.
Right. Okay. Lastly, there is the cost. I need a focus worth 1,000 gold pieces, such as a crystal ball, silver mirror, something like that. I do have a crystal ball, but I'm gonna need a little bit of incentive. It's not like it uses it up, but I own it. I don't really want to do it for free, kind of thing. So, maybe 50 gold pieces. We get this done.
How about a baby sheep?
Deal.
All right. I'll go over to cart and grab a squealing baby sheep. All right, here you go. Enjoy.
Excellent. She just takes it and Iselda will have fun with this one. Like goes into the back and you hear a door open up and then sets it down and you hear a door close and she comes back. Right. And she's bringing with her like a crystal ball and she like walks over to the table and grabs a whole platter of cookies and moves it over to the countertop and sets the crystal ball down. And over the course of the next 10 minutes, she's going to cast a spell.
All right.
And Dak has to make a save against the scry.
So he's gonna know then, right? If he's awake.
I don't think you feel it, even if there's
Nope,
a save.
you don't feel it.
Really? Okay.
Okay, so Dak rolled a 7. Save modifier is a +5 because it's only second hand. She's never met the target, so 12, but -2 for the likeness. It's 10. And what's her DC? $14. Okay, it succeeds. You see her eyes just go cloudy. And she goes, well, I see this man you mentioned and showed me the bust of. He is in a large room with a bunch of other people. They all appear to be eating at some tables. And there's a chef over in the corner. Appears to be handing out food. It's like a cafeteria? I'm not sure. Everybody around him is wearing the same rings that you wore.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And there's also, as I scroll through my notes, one sec. Oh, okay. No, that's it. It appears to be dinner time. There's probably 30 or 40 people all wearing the same rings that you wear. Looks like he's eating mutton. With
What
gravy.
color are the tables?
They're just wood. Unpainted.
Is that what's in the Norma Merco cafeteria?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
I would know something about the cafeteria.
Sure.
I don't know exactly what I would know, but I'd just say is that there?
Gotcha. You ask for some detail that you would know about, and she confirms it's there.
Oh yeah, he's fine. He's in the.
He is at the Merc Company,
He's good.
surrounded by Mercs. What she does say though is, it's strange. He doesn't look like the bust that you showed. He's got wounds. Like he's been recently grievously wounded.
Oh shit, guys, we might need to get there.
Somebody messed him up.
Yeah. Many wounds on the body and the neck.
You would say he's not in his tip top shape.
He seems fine. That's the strange part.
Okay.
But the scars are all fresh. Like,
I mean, I'm sure they have healers over there better than us.
I mean, somebody still took a stab at him. Or he's been out fighting, and the area is bad. I mean, it could be anything.
He's probably just fighting. He's a mercenary.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, Lilton's on the way. We could skip staying the night with the hags and convoying and just leave tonight to try and get there.
It sounds exhausting.
Yeah. And we only have three horses? We're not going to be able to go super fast.
That's a really good point.
2, unless you summoned Mr. Vice President back.
Well, we only have 2 living horses,
Yeah.
so MVP would be the third.
Yeah. Although
MVP.
now he wouldn't be MVP, he'd be like Speaker of the House, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presidential succession.
Right?
Not a few times.
As your horse dies like 15 times by this campaign, you're just going to be like, Senator from Connecticut? I don't
Minister of Parks.
Parks and Rec.
Glorious. I love it. Okay, well, tell you what. Seems like a pretty good time. Why don't we take a pause here, and next week, well, you guys can talk, obviously, out of game and figure out what you guys want to do for next week, and we'll pick up with you guys right outside of the Hags. It is the early evening when you guys come back, so you'll have, whatever plan you want to set forth to do from that point onwards. YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, check out the Twitch stream. We go live. The links are below, by the way. Go live on Mondays, 6:30 to 9:30, 10-ish, every Monday, and then Tuesday, 6 to 9, and then this week only, Wednesday, 6:30 to 10-ish, maybe 7. Depends on when Taylor gets home, but we're doing Dragon Lord on Wednesday this week, not Thursday. So there will be no game on Thursday this week because it's taking place on Wednesday. So we'll be back tomorrow with the Tuesday game of Rain, and then Dragon Lords on Wednesday, and then we'll see you next week for the continuation of this group on the Monday Rain group. Yeah. Unless anybody else got anything else, random outbursts of profanity? All right. Well then, there you go. With that, we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Later. Also watch these ads. Love you.